It's the 614 Show, brought to you by BG Works, and unofficially brought to you by Noble Automotive and Zaftig Brewery.
The views and opinions discussed on the show are not those of our sponsors or any other parties other than us serial killers.
Thank you, my compadre, my brother. We are back. It's the 614 Show.
The 614, baby.
I hope you are high as fuck, and I hope you got the munchies. I hope you got your cereal ready.
Yes.
We got topics. Serial killers. It's us. It's your boys. It's your boy Token. Usually smoking, but not today. We'll talk about that. But I want to introduce I'll let them introduce themselves. To my right.
The man, the myth, the legend, that can't find the champ is always here, the foot. And with me, to my right is...
I'm sorry, you just stymied, man. What?
We'll get into it.
Stay smoking, ain't smoking.
We'll get into it.
All right.
Here
You
you
know
go.
what?
Here, smoke.
Tell them who you are.
Oh goodness, I am your favorite bartender.
Tell them who you are.
I am the drunken Cherokee.
My favorite bartender.
Wait, hold on. That's weed. Okay.
And I know why now.
trap.
I know why now.
I
That just
know
yeah.
why.
All right. Now, anyway, it's the drunk dad in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
My favorite bartender.
And to my right,
J Love,
the proprietor.
The man of
the host with the
house.
most.
The host
J
with the most.
motherfucking Love.
J motherfucking love.
J Love's in the house.
And we are all
Mr.
smoking
Clean.
happy things.
So, I guess I owe the gang an explanation.
Okay, yeah.
I'm guessing he's job hunting.
Well, here's the thing. Actually, I'm looking to change positions at my job. Switching up positions for you. All right. Listen. So I may be drug tested.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter, and you know what? I have not smoked since our last encounter.
Our last episode.
Yeah, I've taken like 2 drug tests this week, and my shit still, because
Because for 30 years,
You got 30 years of backed up fucking...
barely takes a little while when it's literally ingrained in my
Minimum
fucking
2 weeks.
I have a question.
DNA.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of the remedies to help make it go faster?
Well, I have
Like
not.
flushes and stuff?
I
Have you
have
done a
not-
water flush or anything like that?
Well, water. I drink a lot of water anyway
Yeah.
because I work in a warehouse and it's 110 degrees in there.
and they don't give you a fucking fan.
What? Not a working fan.
Yeah.
So I drink a lot of water, and I go to the gym, so I drink a lot of water for that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, it's still in there.
Did you do you're doing self-testing, I take it?
Yeah, I went to the
drugstore. We'll
Yeah,
just say that.
got me some. I don't want to advertise the motherfucker because I hate that store.
Okay.
But anyhow, Walmart.
Walmart. Fuck you, Walmart.
fuck you, Walmart. Fuck you, Sam Walton.
Fuck you for having good selections of things and all the stuff we need at low.
I hate that.
Yeah, but
prices.
everything's fucking locked up now.
Yeah.
But y'all know why? You know why I hate it? Because of the people that work there.
Yeah.
That's why I hate it.
Oh, okay.
Because have you ever tried to go to Walmart? Have you ever tried to go through not the self checkout thing, the thing with the people, bro?
So it's funny you mentioned that. I saw a video yesterday, and it's so sad.
Want
The
$20 more
cashier,
to do it.
the
Go ahead.
cashier did not know how to count change and kind of attitude with the customer because she couldn't give him the appropriate change back.
Was this
Didn't the machine tell you?
was this an American?
You would think, yeah.
Tokes not
somewhere
talking
in
about
Florida.
Americans.
I'm saying, listen, bro, because
Either Florida or Texas. one
and
of
I'm
the
not
two.
trying to, discriminate or none of that shit. But hey, man, I'm gonna just need you. If you motherfuckers work here, man, learn the language, bro. Learn the language.
You would expect us to do the
Learn
same,
the language,
right?
dog. That's all I'm asking. Learn the language. Anyhow,
Yeah. Well, technically,
least have a
when
translator.
you become a legal citizen, that is one of the things that you need. One of the tests you need to pass is can you communicate in English?
well, I don't want to get the feds called on nobody, but I'm just saying.
If you want to make it easier on
just
yourself,
saying.
learn how to fucking speak the language of the place
I
you're
ain't
at.
trying to get the people called on nobody. But
Right.
In fact, I have a Facebook friend. He's a huge Browns fan. His name, and he just actually got today his citizenship after 12 years. Of going through it all.
Did it the right way. Good
yeah,
job, man.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Golf clap.
Golf
yeah,
clap.
Nice job, Fox.
Welcome to the
But yeah,
fold.
yeah, he and like he's been doing everything that needed to be done. In fact, there was a woman who needed a translator today, and he was her translator.
Okay.
After
There you go.
he finished up with his test.
Use them multi-language skills.
Yeah. So
Yeah, baby.
Nice job on that, But yes, learn the language.
But to open up, I heard through the pipeline we have a local celebrity at this table.
Local celebrity, my ass.
Well,
local news
Hey, Rob,
legend.
he's not talking about me, guys.
No.
Everybody knows I'm.
So I get to work on Wednesday, and I noticed there's a news Channel 4 news van in the parking lot. NBC4. And so I go in, and like the guy's still out in the van, and we have somebody from the Alzheimer's Association in the building as well. And turns out, because we put out a beer where the proceeds go to the Alzheimer's Association. A couple of weeks ago, my boss and my brewer, the guys who came up with the idea to do this, did a video, and that video kind of went viral.
Nice.
And so it got passed on to Channel 4, and Colleen actually reached out to us and asked, would you like to be interviewed? Now, I'm not part of the interview. I'm just in the background.
Can I ask, they made this beer specifically for this?
Yes.
So
it's called Brighter Days.
Okay.
We brewed it with, I want to say it's Mosaic, Citra, and Sabra hops.
Wow.
And this is quoting my brewer. This is not the most complex beer that we brewed, but it is the most important beer that we brewed. He's had family members who have been touched by Alzheimer's. Oh yeah. So has my boss Jim. They've had family members who have been taken. We have an aunt who is suffering through it right now. We did this beer. It's called Brighter Days. It's a 5.5 IPA, nice and cloudy, very very crushable, so easy to drink. And so we put it out yesterday, and we had a huge turnout. But back to Wednesday. Yeah, the camera crew was there, and I just happened to be in the background doing my job. And, there they are taking some B-roll, film and whatnot, and you're seeing me serve the public like a good bartender should.
Oh, man, I
got a text from Mom like, your brother was on TV on the news.
The proud mommy moment.
I missed that.
So it aired at 6 o'clock and then again at 11. And as soon as the 6 o'clock aired, my phone lit up like 7-8 times. Like, oh my God, we just saw you on the telly. What's going on?
Nobody hit me and told me that. This is bullshit.
I didn't know either.
Usually at work.
I didn't hear about it.
I could have got a text or something.
But I will say this. I did share it on my Facebook. I posted the link. In fact, I posted the interview, the NBC4 interview. It is on my Facebook. So if you know who I am, you can check out the Facebook. The interview's there. It's
maybe
great,
send it to me. I'll throw it on my Twitter page. I'll throw it up on Twitter.
Definitely
and it's for a great cause. Proceeds from every 6-pack and every beer that we pour goes to
get the
Alzheimer's
What's it called again?
It's called Brighter Days.
Brighter Days. Get you some Brighter Days.
Pull up the Zaptec and get you some Brighter Days.
Can you order it online too? You have to either come in or
come in. We just canned the first batch on Tuesday. We have another batch that will probably be ready in about 2, maybe 3 weeks.
Is this just going to be an in-house thing, or are you distributing through?
We would really like actually. There's a possibility where it might actually be. We might get a connection with the Columbus Blue Jackets. We already have a connection with the Columbus Crew. We already have a beer, that you can find at lower.com stadium. So we're trying to get into nationwide with the Blue Jackets, but we're trying to work a deal where it's not going to cost us so much, because in order to get a beer in there, it's going to cost you $100,000 hands down.
Holy shit!
So we're trying to do some marketing and some bridge building, so to speak, so we don't have to. We would like to be invited in, opposed to having to pay in. You know what I mean?
It's a good cause, y'all.
And if that works out, that would be the beer that would be down at CBJ, down at Nationwide, would be the Brighter Days.
Oh, okay.
If everything if people pick up on this beer, and like I said, it's a very nice, easy 5.5. I meant to bring a 6-pack today, but I was more focused on the Cats in Space because it was the last, so I had to buy it all.
Oh yeah, of course.
I pulled a dick move. There were 3 4-packs.
The drunk dad dick move.
I pulled it. There were 3 4-packs, and I was like, "Yeah, those are mine. I'm gonna buy those now. Fuck you all."
He went over, peed on him, and everything.
That was a contribution.
Rubbed his dick on it.
That was a contribution.
Okay. This is the best batch of Cats in Space that I've had since we brought it out back in 2020.
The money went to a good cause. I feel like that negates the dick move.
Putting cats in space.
I feel like that negates the dick move of it because good cause.
But the Cats in Space is but it's the brighter days. It's for a good cause,
Right.
You know, so.
But all of them will give you a brighter day.
Hey, random. Shout out to the Mrs. Proprietor of the home.
Yeah. Mama Bear.
Mama Bear came through with the laid, y'all.
The Dragonade.
The red laid, y'all. I can't even remember the last time.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I had some Kool-Aid.
That tasted that good.
Some
Shit.
nigga laid.
He said it, not me.
Neither did I.
I mean, listen, y'all, listen. Certain people, Kool-Aid is for everyone.
Absolutely.
But certain people,
but know how to make it better than others.
It's just natural. It comes to I don't know how she did it.
Is it Black Lady Magic? Is it Black?
I believe
magic?
It might be Black Girl Magic.
Black Girl Magic.
Because that shit is, man. Listen,
I put love in that.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Love meaning a lot of sugar.
Hey man,
but it's still love.
Call it whatever you want.
I
get it.
Cocaine in there.
Whoa! Well, you're fucked.
It's a hell of a drug.
No, because cocaine's only out of your system in like 36 hours.
I'm good.
My bad.
You'll be good.
That's what I'm saying.
72 at most.
Maybe it'll help burn through the weed.
We educated, so we know about these things.
Street medicine.
Education.
On the 614 show.
Education. So, we got a few interesting topics, I think, today.
Yeah, we do.
Do we want to talk about the Ruskies? Just get that out of the way. Talk about the.
Did you say the Ruskies?
The Ruskies.
Yeah, the Russians.
The Russians. Them dirty Russians.
I don't like. Fuck you, Hillary Clinton. Like, I don't give a fuck about you, bitch.
Random.
But I am not pissing off Pootie Poot and the Russian bear. Hell no.
We don't want that smoke, man.
Well,
But guess what? Y'all don't want that smoke either. So let's just chill. Let everybody chill.
Especially when your shit's falling apart.
I'm more scared of the Russian bear than I am.
Well, then,
some
before
people.
we decide, was everybody's weeks good? Are we going
shit.
into
fuck. Okay.
Are we going into this with good
it.
headspaces?
Oh, my bad.
My week's been good. I had one day off, and I've been working the rest.
We'll pause the Russian
My next
thing
day
then.
off is Tuesday.
I'm gonna be honest, man. The Kool-Aid made the rest of my week. I don't even.
He's like,
the
oh,
Kool-Aid
you
just
changed
fixed
it.
Wait, you don't even remember your
if
week.
it was bad, I can't remember none of it now. So I know.
I know you
good
had a
stuff.
hot week.
That's
Ball
where
had
I'm
a
at.
hot week.
That's where I'm at.
Pocket. What?
How about you?
Right there being on the fucking roof?
I imagine air conditioning and all that shit has been a fucking.
You know, we tried, like, the plan was, hey, let's, tackle these things early in the morning before it gets hot. But
Bullshit.
it's like, walking out the door, it's like 83 degrees, getting to work, like, well, there goes that idea. So, I mean, we did okay, but, those last minute, like 3:30, 4 o'clock calls come in, and you're like, oh, fuck, I got to go get up on this roof and.
Yeah, you can hear in the
Check this
background the fans in the
97.
studio right now.
Thankfully, it wasn't horrible, but it definitely, it's hot. So.
Earned your money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had us earning our money.
Maybe think about a raise. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't have to work today. We had the missus and I took the day off and all next
Sunday.
week.
Fucking day.
Yeah, so we ain't got to worry about shit for
Hell
a good
yeah.
week.
So y'all had a good week.
Well, that just started today. Today's the first day of vacation.
Today, I mean, is that why the Kool-Aid come out? Well, like what?
I had time.
She got time today.
She wasn't behind a computer for 8 hours.
I had a very nervous week,
Please share with us.
but thankfully I got to wake up this morning looking at the day as a very blessed day. My mom had lung surgery Thursday, stage 1 cancer removed,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
and she's recovering in the hospital.
Golf clap for that. Golf clap for that. That is the voice of CeeLo, if y'all didn't know. Shut the fuck. No, I'm just playing.
I told him he needs to start pushing back on that.
I'm just playing.
Glad she's doing good.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
glad.
hell yeah.
It's-
Hell yeah.
Because little brother and I, we know, granted,
The lung
mom had,
stuff.
She's a tough lady.
mom has
She's
not
gonna
had to
make it.
deal with lung cancer, but she has had lung issues.
Yeah.
She's had a collapsed lung in her past.
I remember that, dude. I remember that, yeah.
And she had, currently has COPD and emphysema.
She actually
so,
asked me to
yeah.
stay at the house. That was kind of weird.
Yeah,
That was surreal
so,
when
yeah,
she
that was,
asked
yeah.
me that, yeah.
It's because she was worried about
Oh,
me.
yeah, she was worried about you too.
Yeah. So.
She wanted to make sure you guys were eating. I'm like, so you asked
Yeah,
the fat
so,
guy.
yeah,
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
But
It does make sense. I mean,
let your mom know that she's in our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Please.
For sure.
I definitely will.
Good. Thank you.
But for now, shut the fuck up. Anyway.
That was just rude.
Push back. Push back, CeeLo. Push back.
Push back.
That was
Back
rude.
off.
That was rude.
Just be like, left turn, Clyde.
Speaking of fuck offs, how about those Russians? We're coming back to us. We just
So,
a happy
yeah.
thing. Now we're going back to.
Are we talking the Russian?
Floridian people are actually still talking about putting small explosives on boats and sending them out there.
Rednecks will be rednecks. Don't
I'm
let them
just
speak
like,
for
man,
us all.
do not be starting World War II, you methed out crazy motherfuckers, man.
If anything,
come on.
yeah,
I
I'd be more
usually love you motherfuckers, but come on.
If anything, I'd be more concerned about Pootie Poot meeting up with Kill John.
Actually, that's
King
what I
John-
was about to
King
ask.
John, I like to have my
What
uncles
are
torn apart by
they
a dog.
talking about? What are they?
My understanding
Plotting.
my understanding is it has something to do with them having some kind of security pact. And I don't know what it has to do. I don't know if it has to do with nuclear defense or whatever the case. But it's something to
Is it the
raise
enemy
the
of my
eyebrows
enemy
a
is my
bit.
friend?
You know?
Do you think he might be trying to bring Korea into BRICS?
Maybe.
I don't know, bro.
I was just thinking.
For people who don't know what the BRICS nations are, it's about 7 nations right now, and the BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's like I said, eyebrow raising. My understanding is there hasn't been a representative from Russia to come there, and I don't know a lot of
Yeah,
years.
a long time.
Since communism has fallen. So
Okay, so yeah,
yeah.
But has it really?
Well, I
I
don't know.
think it has been since.
Well, no, I'm saying like
communism fell.
you're talking about
I think-
Russian
I
communism.
think
Yes,
he's,
yes,
yeah, I
yes,
think
yes,
he's,
Communism is still out there.
Yeah, it's still there, but I'm saying the Russians, they're
But it's still
yeah.
communism.
The Soviet Union was still in power.
I thought Drunk Dad was probably referring closer to home,
Look,
like
It's
here.
a lot of places,
USSR
including this place.
was called Russia back when we were growing up, and it's still called Russia today, and it ain't changed anything.
Except for independent states.
I don't.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
I mean, you still have all the you still have Turkey,
All the stands.
Yeah, all this. No, well, not all the
A lot of
stands,
the
because
stands.
Pakistan and Afghanistan were never part of the Russian. They were fighting, the Russians. But you have like Estonia, you have Ukraine, you got Georgia, you have all these states that or
broke
countries
off.
that were part of the
yeah,
USSR.
so that part has changed. The
but,
territory to some extent.
has changed, but the
Okay,
idealism.
a few small countries broke off,
yeah, but the
but
idealism
the
is
whole
still
of
there.
Russia is still there.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That just means they didn't have enough power to control them areas any longer.
Well, that's a change. That's for sure a change.
Okay, but it doesn't change the fact that they're still the same fuckers.
Well, no, I mean,
Well-
look at Ukraine. Ukraine is, has more Western philosophies nowadays. Why do you think they've, been fighting, Russia for the past 2 years?
I also don't think we need to group everybody, and because I would just say like the Russian government is not necessarily Russia. It's just like our government is
exactly.
not necessarily. They don't.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like the American people and the American government. We're at this point. We're
The
almost
Russian people train
opposing
bears.
sides almost at
Yes.
this point.
We're definitely opposing.
The
something.
Russian people adopt wild bears and keep them as pets. I mean, that's
Don't say that on the air, man. My wife listens to this shit. She's been wanting a bear for fucking ever.
All we gotta
I'm
do
like-
is move to Russia.
No, you can move to Texas
I would
actually and do
object.
it, but
Hell no.
I
Man,
believe
could you
my.
imagine
I
waking
bet
up
you,
your wife brings home a fucking baby cub from the goddamn
Oh my
forest?
God, no.
I bet you.
Get the fuck out of here!
I bet you, Lady
That's a
Toke
bear.
would probably, if she thought I would let her, would try to do the baby.
realize-
She loves animals.
You would have to deep.
All
all
babies
do.
are cute until they're not babies anymore.
and that
It's a
800-pound
bear.
grizz is looking at you and is like,
It's a bear.
steak
My whole
you,
snack.
steak
I know
you.
people that owned pumas.
Just
And if you don't know what a puma is, it's a mountain lion.
Basically.
Yeah. The thing you ever seen the shoes? That Pumas.
Yeah.
Those things. Yeah. No. I'm gonna have to veto the puma to no.
It's
no.
not a smart idea to
No.
raise
But I'm
wild
saying-
animals, especially predatory animals, as
No.
pets.
A fucking
it's
bear.
not a smart idea.
No.
A fucking
That's
bear.
all I'm saying.
And I'm saying
And there are a
all.
lot of people who do it.
And the funny thing is, this all came from Russia.
Russia,
We
Russia
said
and my
we're gonna
wife.
talk about Russia, and now
So
we're talking.
Mr. Neal says, I don't know what people say these days about Putin, but I think he's a real jerk. There's
No
a-
fucking shit. Yeah,
Yeah, there's-
we've
yeah,
known that for
that's
a
the
while.
general
Good job,
consensus.
though. Yes.
General consensus.
pretty much at this table, except for we don't want the smoke. Don't send the KG bars or anything.
I ain't got no I don't have no direct beef with Vladimir.
Neither do I.
And the KGB and all of that shit. So don't send the kill bots for me.
It's not the Russian government you need to worry about that. It's her own that you need to worry about.
Oh well, I think they know
Look what
we've
Barack
already
did.
they already know what. Well, we already know.
They already know the score, dude.
Langley's listening right now. Like,
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah.
We had a lot from Virginia all of a sudden
yeah.
show up in the analytics.
Well, we've had Virginia in the past before, and as soon as you said we have Virginia, I was like, what did I say? Fuck you, Langley.
Yeah. Again,
There's a lot of people in Langley that say we like you, so I don't give a shit.
Some people there might be on our side.
Don't send the kill bots for us either, Langley.
No death drones.
Yeah, no death drones. So is that all of the Russia we want to talk about?
I just think it's funny that I don't think Russia is they are an enemy, but they are not as big an enemy as China. China, I think, has a lot more power,
but I'm still
militarily than China.
They still got nukes, don't they?
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
Russia,
and I'm still
I'm talking about Russia, dude. That's what I'm talking
about
That still could be a
Putin
problem.
and kill whatever
Kim
Rocket
Jong.
Man.
kill.
It's a lot of
Kim Jong Un
Kim, yes,
Right.
I keep saying kill. It's Kim.
or ill. Is it ill or Un?
No, Un was the father. It's
Yeah,
ill
it's
is
ill.
the son. Like I'm a little,
Yes.
yeah, right. I'm a little wary of that conversation, but other than that,
I mean, I don't know if I'm weary of it.
I'm just saying where I'm, like,
But people are
whatever
are
they're gonna do, whatever they're gonna do.
But
So
people are kind of reacting to it like it was, and I'm not saying neither one of them are these guys, but it's like when Hitler,
He's a hell of a cook,
It's
though.
like when Hitler met Mussolini. You get what I'm saying? They both had the same mindset of fascism. They didn't have the race thing like Hitler did with the supreme being thing, but they both agreed in a fascist government. That's the problem.
yeah, but Mussolini got
Putin
killed
comes
by
from
his
a
own
communist
people.
government when he was younger, and now there is a communist government still in Korea, is what I'm saying. So I get what Silo's saying. They're basically the same guys. It's just, no, we're not communists anymore, but maybe we are a little bit on the dark side.
I mean, we talked about a little bit about that last week. With who when it comes to dictators, who really is the worst?
Kim Jong-un.
No,
Kim Jong-il.
Pol Pot.
Oh, I thought you meant like right now.
Oh, currently?
Yeah, him. He's a fat fuck and all his people are starving. He's like the dude down in Venezuela. He's a piece of shit too. Maduro or whatever the fuck his name is.
If them dumbasses ain't willing to stand up for
But
themselves,
they've been so brainwashed.
who gives a shit?
They've been so brainwashed that they don't have that backbone.
Jack. It's
Jack.
called ruling by fear.
Yeah, and that's why Papa Doc from Haiti was such a enthralling dictator, because he never did anything that he said he was going to do, but he made you do it out of the fear that it might happen.
Jack.
no.
Drunk dad. My bad. Sorry.
This is why we don't let you
Are
talk.
you not going to stand up for yourself if someone came to you and said, okay, this is mine now?
I'm going to, but I was raised in America, not North Korea.
Toke. Okay? These people are not willing to stand up for themselves. End of story.
But that's not the
Well,
conversation.
again, I think you're there's perspective.
Like I said, I was raised in America where I was taught backbone and freedom.
Perspective, grooming, conditioning.
Conditioning,
Yeah.
these things
Programming.
are programming
Experience.
to an extent.
They thought Kim Jong-il was, or
A god.
Un was a deity. So when you are programmed to believe that, do you really think that you're going to fight out against God?
I would just say
When you have no other outside
slavery
communication.
lasted here for 400 years. What I say,
Slavery is everywhere in this current.
well, not you're
Go. I know where you're going. Go.
It lasted here for 400 years. I would not say that those people did not have backbone. I would say that they may not have. They weren't as educated, and they weren't. They may not be as strong-willed
organized.
and organized.
Because when they were, they got beat
also,
the shit out of
well, also there were a lot of different tribes, so language was a barrier.
True.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm saying is, it's not really, it's not fair to judge it from the perspective of like if Americans are gonna fight back if you directly do something because of the history that we have, that we know how this shit, we know how this shit goes.
Okay, here's a question. There was slavery, but the ones that stood up for themselves and fought back escaped. Correct?
Some did. But if
they made it.
Yeah, but
some of them, but
many of them.
If they died, they died trying to become free.
Yeah.
Well, and many of them did, but
I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm saying that's a perfect example, is because you have the people that were slaves and the people that decided to rebel and try to get away.
But it still took a very long time for
right. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is we don't know that there are no rebellions or no people that are resisting or no people that are against it, or they may be plotting one as we speak for all the fuck we know. We're not over there. But
there are people that are sending flash drives, DVDs, and stuff like that over the border, along with Bibles and stuff like that for those people. So there is an outside influence, but the thing is it's been like that for 80 years plus now over in North Korea. So it's so ingrained in the people, dude. You got 2 to 3 generations that still believe that the guy that's dead isn't dead.
I mean, his body is still on show in the mausoleum. I mean, like it's still like
he's just resting.
It's a glass casket.
Like he's in Odin sleep, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Like they have to close
They're
the
expecting
gates
him to shoot
at
up.
noon. Okay, so in order to go pay homage to
the great leader, you have to be like, if you're not at the cutoff point by noon, you have to come back the next day because the gates only open from 9 to 4, and those first 3 hours it's so populated that they have to cut the gate at noon so everybody can get through to pay their respects. Because if you don't pay your respects, you get demotions, you get looked down upon.
Mr. Neal put up a little comment in the feed. Papa Doc is a classic. Let's see what he said. He's a Michigan grad. Along him and the Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, and apparently Papa Doc, the Haitian dictator, and Unabomber both are Wolverines apparently, or were Wolverines apparently.
Wow,
that's a little bit of dark side of the forest knowledge for you.
Okay,
I don't know if that
was, but
I don't really know. I don't really know that reflects on the university.
I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying.
Sure,
I'm just sharing the comment. That's all I'm doing.
Ha ha.
Sure.
We have serial killer.
I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be a couple serial killers that are from Ohio State. I'm just going to go.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Well, not that.
But regardless,
I know. I'm just fucking around now.
Regardless,
but we need to clarify for those who are listening.
Yes.
We're talking about cereal eating. See, it's such a slippery slope.
Say cereal eating,
but yeah.
Like cereal.
So basically, fuck
Captain Crunch.
People don't
opposed to serial killers.
Be worried about Russia, but don't be worried about Russia at the same time. Worry about China. That's
apparently
that's
OSU had
Dahmer.
So there you go.
Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well,
God damn it.
I'm not trying to get into a serial killer contest. Who got the most serial killers? But
we're over here talking about
breaking out the decks.
We're talking about dictators and serial killers. This is a great episode.
I know when it comes to China and their people and the shit that they're going through versus what their government and everything. I know it took us hundreds of years. It took a war. It took a president who a leader to enact policies, and then that president ends up getting it takes a lot to change the way a country as a whole views itself. So, and China is way more people than us, so
they say in America
it may take longer for them to get through their revolution, if you will, than it took us to get through ours.
Them losing Hong Kong was a big stab for China, though. When they came in and took Hong Kong over, that was kind of the death blow to any kind of semblance of
resistance,
or because now it's Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? That's what China's basically threatening America with, and that's where that's why you have a lot, like in Ohio, you have Intel coming here. You have a lot of tech companies coming back to America because Taiwan makes all the chips, like most of the chips and stuff. The reason you didn't have cars and shit is because of the COVID. It's because Taiwan wasn't able to ship them over here.
Right.
So now they're moving it back here so everyone gets reduced taxes and stuff like that. And so
I like reduced taxes.
but the problem is, are we willing to give up a good ally like China? Or not China, but Taiwan? Because if you lose Taiwan, the China Sea is pretty much a no-go zone for America.
Well, happy fucking Juneteenth to you too, sir.
That's all this shit got to happen when it's a good holiday like that.
Well, it's always a holiday somewhere.
It's Arbor Day somewhere.
And, people are going to people no matter what.
Yeah.
Just interjecting the Juneteenth in there, because this is...
You said Kendrick Lamar had a fucking sweet-ass show or something, yeah.
I only saw clips. And
did he stream it, or was it just a live event?
It was a live event.
They streamed it, maybe?
At the Forum. I don't know if they streamed it.
Oh, is that the fucking Forum?
Yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah,
that's
dude.
The Kia
That's dope.
Forum out in L.A.?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's dope. Isn't that where Chappelle got attacked? Or no, that was the Hollywood Bowl.
I'm not sure.
I don't know which one it was. Sorry.
But either the or,
It was the bowl.
he had quite a few people, like famous. Dr. Dre was there.
Oh, hell yeah.
LeBron was in the
I
audience.
did see like a clip of Dr. Dre making like a cameo appearance on a... I didn't know what it was, but I did see...
He supposed... Go ahead.
As a total novice to the thing, no, I don't want to get off the point, but I want to maybe go back to what I'm about to say. He slayed Drake, right? Like, he just murdered his ass, right? Is it just me, or did he just murk the fuck out of him?
Well, that's the general consensus.
Because we ain't heard shit from Drake since the last one, and that last one was, whoo, spicy.
That's the general consensus.
I didn't mean to go off on a tangent.
Nah,
though, you know
we still talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of the song that they pretty much call like the with the death nail in the
final nail, if you will,
with that particular battle. They Not Like Us. Y'all know that song? They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us. They play that shit a lot.
No, I don't think I've heard it.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well, he apparently performed this song like 5 times.
In a row.
At the show?
In a row.
Wow.
Well, they also said that he had quite a few like gang members from different sections all on stage dancing and getting along and basically
showing some unity, if you will.
Right. Which is
UNITY.
I think is important, especially Juneteenth. That's I think that's
definitely
important for the community, for hip hop as a whole, for the culture, and I appreciate that. You hadn't really seen that kind of thing. I also heard, if y'all don't know this, some Chicago rappers, Lil Durk and FYBJ Man or somebody. Anyway, supposedly they're supposed to be trying to do something where they push peace in the city, like trying to kind of stop the shooting and shit with all the gangs and shit. And I think
stop the violence type shit.
I think the quote was like, man, just make the city fun for the kids again, because it's so dangerous out there that it's hard to have fun without some shit happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like playing some street ball or playing with the fire hydrants and shit like that. Yeah.
And
hey, Lady Toke.
And the kids just, they need to be able to get out and interact with each other, learn how to interact with each other.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Without something stupid happening.
Right.
Like disagreements don't have to always end in fucking bloodshed.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I'm gonna be honest with you,
Sirens and screaming.
I'm an old school kind of guy. I mean, it was gun violence and shit when I was a kid too, but also there was a time where motherfuckers used to fight.
Yeah.
Like, hey man,
I always think of that scene in Friday
like we used to,
when Craig's dad is talking
So
about
scared to take an ass whooping.
right.
You could throw them, dog.
Yeah.
It ain't, and
You
everybody
don't
can go
have
home.
to take somebody's life just because you got your ass whooped.
Right.
Like, just take the ass
Just
whooping
because
and move
they said
on.
something
Well,
out of
take
pocket.
that.
Learn to become a better fighter.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's
What I was gonna say. You think I ain't never got my ass whooped? Like the first fight I ever got, I got my ass whooped. The first real fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when that dude ended up being my buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Later
Talked
on.
about it a couple shows ago.
Yeah, like I'm saying, you fight, you learn, you lose, you learn, you
Exactly.
you fight a little better next time. You know what I'm saying?
You try, you fail, you try harder, you fail harder. You try harder, you fail harder.
I
But
think
nowadays, the fuck around and find out button comes with a Glock.
I think the part of the problem is people don't know how to take failure, or they take failure as a final. I can't failure is a necessary part of progress. You know what I mean? You fail to learn what not to do the next time, so you can. You know what I'm saying? And
The hot stove theory, if you will.
And people just, I don't know, man. Kids these days,
and they don't get out and socialize. So they take what what they see on the social media, and like someone insults them, and they think they can insult them back because there's no barrier. I'm sorry.
You're talking about keyboard tough people.
Yeah,
yeah,
keyboard warriors.
To me, that's two different things.
But I think it correlates to the same because
he's saying there's a disconnect.
They've become so enabled to become lippy, and you say something in front of somebody, you're gonna get punched in the mouth. But you can say it on, you know what I mean? So like.
Well, they weren't taught. I don't think they were taught. If you're going to talk out of pocket, somebody's going to pull your card,
and it's definitely not just kids.
And it's definitely not. That's
why.
Kids.
That's why I'm saying I think this is different because what I'm talking about, and specifically in Chicago, like they that posting shit online, like they talking about when the shit a lot of times they talk about is actual. They not keyboard tough guys.
No,
they actually,
right, yeah.
if they say we bro on 63rd and blah blah blah. It's probably something gonna happen over there.
So let me ask you,
motherfuckers gonna get shot over there.
So the camera system, was it Smart Shooter or something? Whenever like there was any kind of like
it's a sound
shooting,
system. It's a sound system.
It would alert. Now they want to remove that.
They tried
because they're calling it.
The
racist.
mayor tried to remove it.
Well, they're waiting until
vetoed it.
Well, no, it's still going out, but they're waiting until after the DNC. The national conference.
Yeah, it's going to be in Chicago.
Exactly. So they're waiting until after that before they remove the whole system. My question to you is, being a person or a man from Chicago,
Chi-town.
Sure.
What
by way of Detroit?
Of course.
Bears.
I just had to put that out there.
I know. But what are your thoughts on that? Like like if you're in a neighborhood,
they're claiming that the gun finding technology is racist.
Hold on, just let him finish.
But that's it. That's why they're turning.
Hold on, let him finish.
What are your? So if you're in a neighborhood, and there's gunfire, and authorities have been alerted, why would you want? Like that the place is unsafe. Why would you want to remove that? Because you want to protect the citizens, right? Ideally, you want to protect the citizens. So why would you want to remove that system? That would give an alert to authorities when, shootings, I'm sorry, 71 people over a weekend is... Well,
and the system has not been removed yet, right?
Not yet.
And how many shootings over the weekend?
71.
So what is it doing now?
They have deactivated in some sections of the city.
My point is that the murder rate in Chicago has not gone down since they got... it's gone down to some degree, but... The cameras and the alert systems, that is not going to solve the problem. The problem is going to have to get solved by the community.
I agree.
It's not going to. The government. For one, the government ain't in the business of problem solving generally.
Usually they're in the business of problem creating.
Well, they create problems supposedly so they can offer solutions that they can make you pay for. They can make people pay for.
They like making problems that are sustainable.
So
you create the problem, you come up with a solution,
and you just keep it around.
And not even a solution. Basically, usually like with
you're putting a Band-Aid on
a
wound,
like artificial Band-Aids, basically that aren't really doing anything. That, like I said, that's not because you sent something, and I didn't get to respond to it because I forgot because I was
sorry.
But you sent something in a text message about was it reparations or something in Chicago? I don't know. What I think about reparations or the idea of reparations. It doesn't have to necessarily be some lump sum of money, or it doesn't necessarily have to be, or at least to individual people, because how the fuck would you even be able to disperse
Dissect that? Yeah.
Right? I'm saying it could go to community things. It could go to educational things. It could go to recreational things to give kids other things to do.
I agree.
Places to go.
But unfortunately, a lot of that money right now is going towards illegals.
Well, a lot of the money is and see, even that shit, I don't like. I feel like when all that money thrown to other places, it's just ways for government people to steal the money.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's all money
laundering. Elaborate
it's all money laundering.
Right. So I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I don't think. I I don't know whether that the sound, because like I said, the sound system thing is still in place right now.
Spot shooter or something.
Yeah, and it's 71 fucking murders or gun
Just last
shootings
weekend.
last weekend, and that ain't even like the highest one. You know what I'm saying?
59. It was 59 Memorial Day weekend. 71 last weekend.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Living in the city, what I know about the city is the murder rate gonna go up when it gets hot.
Oh, I think
always
I'm gonna
does.
start like
That's
bringing up
everywhere,
like the
though.
weekly
That's
numbers.
everywhere.
I ain't been everywhere. I've been there.
No, I know.
So I can't speak for nowhere else. But
That's
I do
usually
know
when shit pops off is when it's warm.
But I do know that like
Statistically, is what
so
I'm saying.
the people like the people are gonna have to solve that problem.
I absolutely agree.
It's never gonna be a government, what we do here and what these laws we pass here, and that's not gonna.
And I'm proud to see a lot of the residents of Chicago starting to push back on Brandon Johnson, because he is not a good leader.
I'm glad that some of the
No, Rob, we were not in my garage. We were in my little brother's garage.
I'm glad that some of the people are like some of the famous persons, like people I mentioned, Lil Durk, are trying to use their voice, their platforms, to push peace, to push something to positivity, to man. I mean, like I said, man, I know that all of the violence ain't gonna end tomorrow or in a week or next year. I understand that, but we got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And at some point, some people some shit got to get let go. I know a lot of shit has to do with payback from this, from that, and the thing is, man, if we just keep it's fighting, just trying to put out a fire with more fire. You know what I mean? That has never worked. So, shout out to the city, man. I hope we figure some things out.
Yeah, I hope they get it figured out too. Because
together, we got.
I've been there
together
2 or 3 times, and I think it's a beautiful city. It's just I don't want to go back because I don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I mean?
You don't want to be an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it could,
or as they like to call them, casualties.
it literally has spilled over into even some of the
Nicer
more
areas.
Yeah. Again, y'all probably know him because he's a local rapper, but it was a guy named FBG Duck. He got killed downtown, like in like the richest area in the fucking city, basically. Like,
Well, it's probably because he was targeted because people know who he is.
well, my understanding of
I
it
hate to
is
say
that,
that.
my understanding of it is that somebody recognized him, some person that he had some kind of problems with, supposedly over a girl or some shit, and he sent a call to the guys that he had, his opposition people he had problems with. I ain't gonna say no names.
And they gave the okay.
I mean, even though all that shit's known, it's all public record at this point because they got the guys actually who did it.
But you don't like talking either way, so fuck it.
Well, those guys are locked up now. All but one of them, who allegedly one of them, who was also a famous rapper. He's dead now. But we got to get past that shit, y'all. We got to get past that shit
I completely agree.
and do better.
So, Mr. Neal asks us, how do you de-escalate gang violence and crimes? I was just in Chi-Town in April. It's a wonderful city. Just like we all said, we love Chicago, but how, that was his question.
How do we de-escalate
De-escalate
it? Well,
gang violence and crimes.
More conversations.
well, I think the
We've already
conversations.
tried that. There has to be something else. There's been
Well,
a lot of conversation.
Well,
There
I mean,
needs to be something else.
there is not going to be one specific answer.
I understand that, but we've tried the talking thing. There has
Who
to be
is we,
something
and
else.
what are you talking about?
I'm saying society there has tried the talking thing. There's
like
no
who?
action.
Give me an example.
Community action. People like Barack Obama before he became the president. People like that are trying to bring
The
thought
aldermans?
and bring other things into the community, but it's
I don't.
it's a lot of the same stuff.
I've heard a lot of people talk. I don't know about what was brought to the community because like I said, I lived in the city when they were talking about tearing down.
No, that's what I'm talking about. It's a lot of talking, but there's no action. Go ahead.
Let me
I'm
finish.
sorry.
Yeah. The talking, there has to be action also. What a lot of people hear sounds like rhetoric because nothing happens.
Yep.
People say, well, we need to do this and we need to do that and the government needs to do this and but none of that shit ever actually happens.
And
You know what I'm
usually,
saying?
whenever I hear the term, we need more conversation on the subject, it sounds like money laundering to me because when people when these people have those kind of conversations, they start up new plans and whatnot. Well, that all needs to be financed.
We talking about conversations. I think I don't want to speak for Mama, but I think she means conversation between the actual people that are into these the gangs, the people who are actually not people that are removed from it, not people that don't live in the city, that people that don't know, they have no idea why the fuck none of this shit's happening. You know what I mean?
Something similar to the Bloods and Crips truce in '92.
Well, but again, see if you remember, that shit didn't last very long.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
But
at least it was an attempt.
Well, and we've had there's been attempts at truces and ceasefire. There's been ceasefires in Chicago for periods of time, but because the poverty element is a big part of it, because a lot of people don't see a way. They don't see a way out of their situation. And you become your environment. It's like what CeeLo was talking about, like the people not fighting for themselves, and sometimes you need
great example,
a person to show you the way. You know what I mean? That
and if you don't have somebody to show you the way,
then you don't know a way. You know what I'm saying? And I think unfortunately, like the music, the drugs, the things that are rampant in the city, like some of those things are, I think, are bigger factors.
Absolutely.
Than the animosity between the gangs. Now, don't get me wrong, that shit's a real thing, but it's like I said, I think it would help to have more resources. I think it would help for some people to get away from where they are. And I don't even necessarily mean like, oh, you just move them to some other state or either that. I mean to see something outside of where they from, to see how things look in other places. What was helpful to me, if y'all remember when I first got here, I was a little bit wilder than I am now.
You were?
I was a little bit of a
no.
I was kind of okay, but
you were so timid.
Well, that's not the word I would use, but what was helpful to me was getting outside of where I'm from and seeing how other people live.
Yeah.
And seeing that it don't really gotta be the way it was, you know what I mean, or the way, you know what I mean. It's not like that everywhere.
Not the change.
You know what I mean?
Not the change.
You guys are friendly with strangers? I don't get this.
Do you remember when I first came here? And
remember the first time you smoked a bowl with us?
I do.
He thought we were breaking out the crack rock. Yeah. It's like, no.
Well, I was with another guy that wasn't from here. I was with a few guys that wasn't from here.
One was from New York, and
it was guys from Gary. It was guys from but like some of the shit that we were around and different people doing different shit, and it was just like, man, I had never seen integration like this. You know what I'm saying? This way, because where we from, it ain't like that. It's like people just pretty much stick with their own. And then when they
stay
own
on this side of the tracks, we'll stay on this
and
side.
And
then
when those sides mix, it's usually
confrontation,
volatile. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing people get along and be able to have fun and then not, you know what I mean, like.
And in the African American culture, it's not real. Talking about your feelings and communicating.
Right.
Really a thing.
There's a lot of psychological damage, and like I know that you like. I guess this is always something that bothered me because I've heard this. It's like, well, why don't you guys just stop being violent? And why don't you guys? And it's like,
who's you guys?
Let's put that aside for a second. They're talking about the community, and it's like, well, I mean, it's like it's hard to explain if you haven't been there. Yeah. But at a point, it's like if you're in the jungle and all you seeing is violence around you and drugs and you have people that every time you get something they want to take it from you or you could get shot for no reason. Like after a while, it makes you violent. It makes you like out of necessity.
You don't trust anybody, and your head is always on a swivel.
Yeah, out of necessity, it's like, okay, I'm not trying to let something happen to me that I saw happen to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Just like the line in Boys in the Hood. when they were talking about the billboard.
Ricky!
No,
Yeah, Ricky Brown, boy.
when they were in Compton, right, and they were talking about the billboard, and was the guy in the Harley Davidson shirt? He goes, "What do you expect? Some motherfucker roll up on me trying to smoke me? What do you think I'm gonna do? You know, I'm gonna smoke him before he smoked me.
Yeah,
You know, like,
and I mean,
when that's all you got, that's all you got.
and it's ingrained because it's generation of generation of generation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fuck you CIA, fuck you FBI for breaking up the black home.
When they don't have a chance to, like, you got to experience, you know, like, oh, you guys can just chill together and fights not break out? You mean this is a real thing?
nobody got shot.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Like,
And we had
they
people
don't
from
have that
everywhere.
opportunity. That's just gonna keep going. It's just a vicious circle that just don't stop.
Right. Well, and the thing is, I don't know that it, because I can tell you a few specific things that hurt the chances of these things, and I'm not so sure. I'm pretty sure they probably were deliberate. I don't know if on a federal level or over state level or whatever, but about some of the violence, some of the access to guns in the city, some of the drugs in the city, like I said, I don't think it's. I think I don't want to call out no agencies, but I mean, there's actually documentation about
You
a
can
few
tell, you can
ones
tell
you just
me. I'll fucking call them out.
Well, you just did actually, maybe not a few minutes ago.
Fuck
like
you, J. Edgar Hoover.
Some of these things were done deliberately.
Absolutely.
So to just
They
expect
infiltrated.
just expect people to just. It's like, well, just solve your own problem. Well, I mean, we didn't create all these problems.
Exactly.
We didn't create all of them.
Exactly.
I saw a video of something today I wanted to send y'all, and it was about.
That's the true reparations.
Well, I saw something about that reparations actually today, and they were talking about how some land was distributed to some people, some of the slaves or whatever, and usually they were, and it wasn't always 40 acres, but somewhere in between, you know, and my understanding is some of these government agencies end up taking these deeds and taking their land back.
Yeah.
And it didn't get so we didn't have the chance for wealth to be passed down. You know what I'm saying?
Because the deal was reneged.
Basically, yeah. And I like I said, I think.
But there was actually, you know, especially in the 20s and, you know, before the Great Depression, and once they came out of, there was a lot of independent black businesses. You know, black families were doing very, very well until the CIA came through with J. Edgar Hoover and fucking broke up the household.
Well, yeah, Black Wall Street and the fires in
Chicago,
yeah,
or not Chicago,
but no, this was down south somewhere. But and I mean, like, man, I don't like.
Jackson.
You got to think, man, like that shit was not as long ago as people make it seem. You know what I mean? People are like, well,
not
man,
even 100 years ago.
Yeah, people are like, man, well, what? I mean, that was so long ago, and I'm like, bro,
No, and
I don't know. Do y'all remember? Do y'all know who the Gen 6 is? Y'all ever heard of that story? The Gen 6?
I know it, but I don't remember it currently.
Well, if somebody want to look it up, but basically,
It was about crossing a bridge,
Well,
or something, right?
It was about some kids in the school, actually.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The first to be integrated.
And this happened in the 2000s. This happened in the 2000s.
That's when his album.
These kind of things, bro, like I said, what we call African Americans, like our society, our neighborhoods, are like a lot of it's trauma, you know, traumatic. Like, and we're talking about kids witnessing traumatic shit on a daily basis. When guys come back from war, from Desert Storm and all that shit, a lot of them come home fucked up and they get medical whatever.
Look at our Vietnam vets.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So imagine, and these are grown men. Some
Yeah.
of them were kids too. But imagine this. Imagine living in that fucking place and you're 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine.
Think of the kids from, you know, Laos and, you know, other, and then, the Congo and all these, other African,
Right.
like they're seeing this shit going on.
And then you're like, well, why do they act like that? Well, I mean,
What the fuck would you expect?
What would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do if you were in that situation? Because I know a lot of people say, well, I would. You don't know what the fuck you would do unless you was there.
At that point, you're just trying to survive, and you're going to do whatever you can to survive.
Because I've been around a lot of tough talking motherfuckers, and I've been tough talking in the county, and then when you get to the joint, motherfuckers pressing them and they pissing their pants. They acting like, you know what I'm saying? I seen a bunch of dudes talk that one shit, a gun come out, you know what I mean? All that shit changed. I'm not saying you should be mouthing off of the motherfucker. I'm just saying, people see what you say, and you might think that. You might really think, well, yeah, man, if I had to, but would you? You know what I mean? Like some questions you can't answer unless you're there. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great way to put it.
I've been with a dude that froze up on me in a tough situation. And we're not close to this day, but I didn't hold it against him because he just ain't like that.
May I share a story about you and I?
As long as it's an incriminating one.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It was shortly after you arrived here. We were riding around in a mutual friend's little white Honda. All right, you remember that one?
I know who you're talking about.
And we were.
I don't know what situation you're talking about, but I remember the car.
We pulled over to the. We wanted to go to a park, but there was no parking. You had to actually park on the road. And the reason we wanted to go is because somebody wanted to roll something. And you said to me, if cops roll up, you better dip the fuck out. And I'm like, well, of course. But the way you said it was your life, mine, was you're like, I don't give a fuck. I will hurt you to get out. Like you were like a caged lion. You know what I mean? Like you don't mean anything. I will do whatever I can. No,
my survival instinct.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's what it all comes down to is people's survival instinct.
My survival instinct, or all people's survival instinct, a lot of times override their natural human thinking brain.
And that's
what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point.
Like motherfucker, I don't want to die.
Nobody wants to,
right? But I wasn't talking about me. I just mean that's how humans bro. Exactly. You would do.
That's my whole point.
That's how people get super strong in situations because they're like, motherfucker, I'm just trying to not die. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole point of the story is you were going to, put me in which at that point, because I think we had known each other maybe 4 months, but it's, I knew at that point, it's.
Well, one thing I'm big on though.
I have no clue what you're talking about because you couldn't finish anything.
Well, you were young too, but one thing
I know
you weren't with us,
but I don't know what he's saying.
Well, you probably
didn't complete the thought.
I did complete the thought.
More risky because it's kind of an inside story thing that we know. We know what he's talking about. But everybody doesn't know. We don't.
I'm not trying to be too descriptive, even though this happened.
Chilling together, smoking.
It wasn't just us. It was
paranoid that if the cops come up, he was saying to you what?
Dip the fuck out.
As in, you need to take care of you.
It wasn't just me. He was actually sitting behind me. The car. It was 5 people in the car. We were just rolling around being dumb, and
The point is, I don't know if y'all know what to do at the time. I'm like, I don't know if y'all know what, but if you know, like I know, when they hit the corner, then we gotta get the fuck up out of here. And I ain't waiting for nobody.
Like when we were at Whitcliffe and the cops rolled up and we took the fuck off. It was like, boom, just go.
Everybody just went.
Yeah.
We didn't even know if everybody.
We were kids.
Yeah.
But
that's old stories.
Well,
flight mentality.
Yeah, I mean, it's just environmental things shape how people. You know what I mean? Like the white boys, that lived in our neighborhood, and like it wasn't a lot, but it was what they like us. They act like us. They talk like us. They what I'm saying. Have you ever seen Shameless?
Yeah, black boy Carl or whatever his name is, or Carl.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple episodes of Shameless.
They watched the whole season.
They act like us. They what I'm saying. That ain't no race shit. That's he's Southside.
He's Southside.
You know what I'm saying? And they say that a lot in that shit. They like, and don't get me wrong, all of the Southside ain't bad, but a lot of it, there's a lot of concentrated. What happened in the 90s to the early 2000s was they tore down. They were talking about tearing down them buildings in the 80s.
Regentrification is what you're talking.
Well, it hadn't got to that point yet, but
they were playing.
That's where it's at now.
Yeah.
But what they did was they tore down a lot of these buildings, right? And it made where for all these, where the gangs was and all these different people had to go, they gave people vouchers to go to these different places to live. And now you got motherfuckers that's from this gang that was over here, and now they over here. Y'all can't see me, but now they're in closer proximity. You know what I'm saying?
With a rival gang.
And the feds did a bunch of sweeps where they got a lot of leadership. So now you got a bunch of crazy ass kids with no direction. When we was kids, there were certain things we was not allowed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they be, hey man, get off the block. It's you know what I mean. It's whatever. You supposed
you can't be standing there.
Yeah, you supposed to be in school, motherfucker. Get your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we little kids, and these are the older guys. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, get your ass before I tell your mama. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Well, that shit stopped happening after a while because the older guys went to prison.
Yeah, they were getting arrested.
They were, you know what I mean, or got killed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the leadership kind of dwindled away, and then you just got a bunch of kids out here trying to figure their way out of life. And I mean, even if you ain't in a situation like that,
Juice.
If you're in a situation like that,
reminds me of the movie Juice.
Kids. You know, their brains ain't all the way developed. You know what I mean? And they trying to deal with trauma and their dads are gone and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The people they looked up to.
They're using drugs.
It's a lot of, it
sounds like somebody I know.
Well, it's a multi-layered problem. That's what I'm saying. So the conversations need to happen, but conversations and actions need to be happen. You know what I mean? We need to put some things. Some action. Yeah, we need to put some things into place. Some actual things, some tangible things that we can, you know what I mean, like that we can galvanize around and to some degree heal.
You know, there's something that we can do on the show right now that's really good about recognizing is our sponsors.
Oh, sure.
Yes. BG Works, check them out for all your leather goods. Don't get Rob, go see Rob at Noble Automotive on Kenny Road. Drunk Guy, where can they find you again?
You can always find me at Zaftig Brewing.
Rep.
7020 Huntley Road, Worthington, Ohio.
That's 7020.
I'm working 7 years deep in there. I am there literally every day. I am there 6 days this week. I'm there probably 6 days next week.
Support the Alzheimer's thing.
Yes, also. And absolutely, please go out and buy yourself a six-pack. If you're in the Columbus metro area, go out and buy yourself a six-pack of Brighter Days. Better yet, come see me at the tap room, and I'll hook you up. Don't
tap
worry.
In.
You know,
tap it in.
Tap in.
Toke. The city.
Well, if you want to know, I'm doing wedding stuff tomorrow. I have to go get my suit.
Yeah. I got to pick up the tuxedo.
So me and my homie, we going tuck shopping tomorrow.
Nice.
That's right.
Hell yeah. What are the colors? What are the colors?
I think what is it? Dusky blue.
Dusky blue.
I don't know what the fuck dusky
Didn't
blue is.
Didn't you say dusky blue and like gray or something?
Something like yeah.
A grayish blue.
Yeah,
right.
Like a dusky blue. Gray,
so
yeah.
I'm trying to like look around and like pointing something right now. Like
no,
what color?
There's nothing there.
Well, the fucking wedding,
like that bowl over there in the corner, right?
Like that, yeah. Maybe.
I am a Leo. We are bright and vibrant, loud and proud.
That's my brother.
What does that mean? What is a Leo?
J-Lo!
That's what that means.
Fuck you is, but
that's what that means.
That's what that means.
Orange.
Loud and proud.
It's loud.
If Toke is done.
You see the brightness of his.
J-Love, where can the beautiful people locate you to give you
the serial
rainbow
killers
stickers?
Metropolitan.
Oh.
Well, you can find me down at Yardley in Frisbee Apartments. Downtown Columbus.
Yardley and Frisbee.
You won't find me there this week, though.
Am I the only one who caught it? He asked. He's like, "Where can they give you your stickers?" You know what? Fuck you. You are.
I just said stickers.
You say what kind.
He loves his penis.
If you play Monopoly Go.
No, hold on. I did not say that. I said stickers.
No, you said
play
stickers.
Monopoly Go. You can send me stickers.
You said stickers.
I like opening
Well,
stickers.
in the vein of
Give me
talking
rolls.
about,
He said.
Why did you say vain, dude? Why did you have to say vain? He brings up the other
Anyway.
thing. You say vain.
That's where they can
God
find me.
damn.
okay, well, speaking of, since we were talking about violence in the inner city type thing, do you guys know who the rapper Remy Ma is?
I remember her from the early 2000s. I believe she ran with Big Pun,
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe, yeah.
Lean back. Lean back.
I believe so.
So she also did a prison stint for shooting somebody, allegedly.
Is that why
She's
she
actually
disappeared?
pretty dope.
Yeah,
I like
well, she
her.
was in
If
prison.
if she got
I
arrested,
did like
it's
her
not
lyric-
allegedly. It's
I
been
did
proven.
like her lyrical
Well,
skills.
it's not necessarily.
If it was proven in a court of law, it's proven.
People come
Choose
to
on that
people.
now.
There are a lot of people in prison for things they didn't do.
Funk flex.
Okay.
Keep going.
There is.
There is. But
That's another part.
there was a
part
lot
of
of
the conversation.
compelling evidence in her case, though.
All right. Anyway, back to
Go ahead.
back.
I don't know how familiar you are with the case. The reason I say allegedly because I'm not familiar with the details.
okay.
So I try to only talk about shit I know.
Go
You know what I
ahead,
mean?
go ahead.
Or at least with
Allegedly.
any conviction.
But it's not her that's having problems.
It's her son apparently. Allegedly, he shot some drug dealer in New York, who was somebody
Somebody of
apparently-
substance.
Yeah. And I mean, man,
Is he in the game, if you will, or is he just?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I missed something.
I just think of like all the high exec white guys going, "Fuck, where's my coke?"
Okay, that's random
I don't know,
as fuck, but okay.
I don't know.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure they
anyway.
were able to handle that.
Yeah, and
I'm just saying, if he was a substantial player, it might have affected somebody's habit. I'm just
Wall
saying.
Street
That's all. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying.
Tank that day
And
is
that's
what he's
funny
saying.
to me.
that connected dots because I did
Okay.
not.
The dots were kind
I
of
did
floating
not
in the
agree.
air there for a little bit.
Well, see, I'm saying this guy, Remy Ma. I would say she's successful at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know what her son would be doing in having himself in these situations.
He'd have to be part of that type
Well,
of game, right? Or
I
in the
assume,
realm.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Money,
I mean,
so he shouldn't be it.
well,
That's what I'm saying.
So here's my question: wasn't one of Michael Irving's sons, trying to like be in the same kind of,
gangster
like
rapper? Yeah.
Well, he was just.
like, come on.
He was just rapping though.
I think he's clowning.
I
too,
don't
but-
think he. I don't think he was actually doing none of the shit he was rapping.
No. Well, it's like Toke said a couple episodes ago. It seems like guys, they're not about the life, but they have to portray themselves as they are about that. is what
Well,
I'm saying.
some
That's
guys.
Some are.
Some
I'm
guys.
not saying that.
50% of the musical artists nowadays.
Some guys.
Exactly.
Some guys, and then I mean, you have the guys, especially these days, that find themselves in where these opportunities, and they just can't leave the other shit alone. They can't leave the street shit alone. They can't, And
Like that NBA guy with the gun thing. Shit.
well, I was talking,
Him too. But
Ja
I'm
Morant.
sorry. Yeah.
Well, and John Moran, I don't even think he was in the mix like that. I
Yeah,
think
no,
he
he
was
was just, being
He's
dumb.
flexing like
young,
he was. Is what
yeah,
I'm saying.
But
yeah.
anyway, back to
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma's son.
Son.
Nah, well,
Try saying that 10 times fast.
Remy Ma.
Well, you know what it makes me think of, and I know you guys don't watch the show, but I bet you, Mama Bear know what I'm talking about. Power.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah,
I know it
watch
too.
Power.
All right.
Well, I didn't know
I
it.
feel
I
like
know
there's
the
a
show.
Ask a
I
Black
watch a lot of
Woman
clips.
question coming on.
Well, no, this one's just because.
Ask somebody who's seen.
Well, no, they have created this segment, and that's what I feel is.
Well,
I'm just being
this is not that exactly, but I understand why you make that connection. So you guys watch Power, right? And that actually just premiered. Was that last week? That was the first episode of the new season.
Yeah, the second book.
About the first guy's son.
Yeah, the young guy.
Well, that's kind of that situation, like a kid that didn't grow up in that shit like that.
He didn't have to.
And
he went to like boarding schools and shit.
yeah,
right?
because his dad was successful.
His dad got him
and tried
educated
and was
shit.
trying to transition out of the bullshit.
Yeah.
But his son just really wanted to be with the bullshit. He really wanted to be with the bullshit.
So it's like, Clarence from 8 Mile, who he'd either go back to boarding school or he became a thug, right?
The white, real quick, the white guy that is his friend in like the first season.
Yeah.
The crazy, what's his name? Fucking
Braden.
yeah, Braden.
Mm-hmm.
Always reminded me of Scurv.
Well,
Like that reminded me of you and Scurv. Their dynamic when I watched like the
I've never
first 5
seen it, so
episodes.
I don't know.
Their dynamic, I'm like, man, that's motherfucking Toke and Scurv. What the fuck?
well, nah,
Like some of the conversations though, it's like.
well, there's some stark differences.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like some of the conversations were had, and I was there for it. I'm just like, wow, they were there.
Well, my background ain't like this guy. The character's name is Tariq St. Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
My background ain't like his.
No,
you know what I mean? Like
Always had money.
yeah, like
Mr. Neal, I have an idea. I think sometime you should come in, sit in. You've been the past 3 weeks. You've been sitting in and commenting, and I greatly appreciate that. And so does the show. So why don't we have you as a guest in the next couple weeks, and just so you can sit in and just see how the shit works.
Serial killer appreciation episode. Go back to what you were saying.
serial
Toke, about
killer
the guy.
appreciation episode. I like that.
I like it too.
Open invite, man. If you got time to come up and if you got some questions,
I mean, he's
something
been
you wanna talk
watching
about.
the show, so he's got the time.
Well, I mean,
Maybe he's out of town. Though,
well, who
you know?
knows? I mean, you can listen.
Listening.
People, because I'm saying I got friends
But
who
I'm pretty
listen.
sure he's local.
I got friends who listen. Like my buddy in Florida, our buddy in Florida,
yeah, our
he
brother.
listens like on his way to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he,
Probably on Mondays.
Right.
Shout out to the
Well,
hops.
Yeah, he listens on his way to work. So
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, I just thought that.
Yes, Mr. Neal, serial killer.
I thought that was I just thought the power thing was a parallel to the Remy Ma thing. Like,
Yeah.
like, dude, like, why are you? What are you?
Like, your mom's a successful rapper, and she.
what are you doing?
She got a gun rap, but.
Well, I mean, she's.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was a long time ago, and
Who's
she
his
has.
who's his dad? Was his dad like
Terrence
Joe
Howard?
or Pun? Or
I
something
believe.
Like that?
Did you say Terrence Howard? Why did
What?
you say?
Wasn't that?
My understanding
That's
is
that
another
Empire movie.
My understanding
Empire,
is
okay.
I don't know this for sure, but because I don't know how many children she has, but I know she was married. I don't know if they're still married to the rapper Papoose. I don't know if they are.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, because there was a thing.
Is he about that?
Who knows? But
He's Puerto Rican in New York.
but there's a controversy. There was a controversy about Remy Ma stepping out on him
Yeah, they're still together.
with a battle rapper named Easy the Block Captain. I know y'all don't probably watch battle rap stuff like that, but yeah. So that there was a little controversy. So I don't know what their status is right now.
What was that show? T.I. hosted the battle rap show.
Rap.
The backpack show.
No, it's on
I know what he's
Netflix
talking
with
about.
Cardi B and
Yeah, I
Chance the
saw it.
Rapper.
Actually,
That's not Rap City.
no, it's not Rap City, but I forgot the name of it. But cause a couple people from that show have since gotten deals.
Decent.
Lotto. Have you ever heard that song? You know who Big Lotto is? She's a female rapper.
Rapper.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't imagine y'all would know, but she was on that show.
I didn't know that.
She was on that show. Yeah.
Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm and Flow. That's what it was called. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't
That's
remember.
the opposite side of Hustle and Flow.
I don't remember. Was it a Netflix? It was a Netflix
It's on
show.
Netflix, yeah.
Right.
It's
Okay.
still on there.
Right. I couldn't remember
So catch it on Netflix, ladies and gentlemen.
if it was a
Check it
Netflix
out.
show or HBO.
What's
or
it called
something like
again?
that.
What was it called again?
Rhythm and Flow.
We've been talking
Rhythm
about
and
the
Flow.
cinematics here for a few minutes now.
And do you know what that means?
Well, hold on. Before we go into the review, because I know that's where you're going. Before you go into the review, since you said that, I wanted to talk about one more premiere. HBO premiere, House of the Dragon came out. Was that last week?
Yeah, last Sunday.
Bestie,
okay.
my bestie Nene came through. Me, her, and the missus.
Hey, Nene.
Me, her, and the missus.
Does she listen?
I don't know.
She's better.
She's probably asleep at this time, so she might listen.
We're not live.
During
We're live here on the Book of Face, but we ain't live.
She may listen probably throughout the week.
I'm just asking. Have you sent her the link?
She's a new. She has it. She's a new mother.
Well, yeah.
Her kid just turned 1 some months ago, actually. But so she's busy. But
I remember those days.
Regardless,
do not miss them.
House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones. These are things that these are like events for us that we get together and watch. We've been doing this since.
You have watch parties. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, we've been doing this since
for years.
For years. Yeah. And the episode the first episode, because I read, I'm a book reader.
He likes his science fiction.
I just read.
Likes being entertained.
We're talking about Game of Thrones.
And I guess this wouldn't even be science fiction. This would be more like fantasy, I guess. Sure. But anyhow,
medieval fantasy is what it is.
So a lot of people were disappointed in this episode because I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of it.
Spoiler alert.
The chapter is the chapter is called Blood and Cheese, and I know that doesn't mean anything to you without context, but essentially at the end of the episode, it's in the book too, where so these people come to kill in the season finale of the last show of the first season. One of the sides, there's black side and the green side. The black side, the leader of the black side is a woman. Her son was killed on a mission she sent her on, right? So she wanted revenge in this episode. So they had someone go to kill the person, supposedly to try to kill the person who killed the son, right? And they was like, well, what if we can't find him? So basically they said, well, if you can't find him, kill one of the king's sons, right?
Eye for an eye type shit.
Shit. So they couldn't find the other person, so they killed the son. But they made the mother choose. It was like 3 kids. They made the mother choose which one.
Oh my God.
And killed him in front of her. Not just killed, like cut his fucking head off.
And walked it around the room. Everybody look.
Well, they didn't show that part of it.
You just heard it.
A bunch of people were disappointed that they didn't show it, or they thought that the episode, they could have been more graphic or more like the book. And it's like, bro, this is a fucking HBO show. You can't. And
that was season 2, episode 1, right?
Yeah, like the first fucking episode. They can't show a kid get his head cut off.
Here's the question. You're that parent. You got to make the decision. Which one you taking? 1, 2, or 3?
I only have one kid, so.
Fuck that.
You actually have. She has 3 kids, dude. That's not an answered question on this show. That's
well. Here's the thing.
I'm not answering that shit.
Here's the thing, and I don't remember because it's been a couple years since I read the book. But here's the thing. The thing is, you choose, or I'm going to kill them all. Am I going to kill them all, or are you going to choose?
Or are you going to sacrifice one to kill it to save everybody else?
I'm not answering which one.
You don't need to. I'm not. I wasn't asking. But that's a fucked up.
It's that whole conundrum with the train. Would you sacrifice a person you love to save?
It leads me to more questions. What is the age gap between the oldest and the youngest? What are the age gap between everybody? All 3 of them.
I don't know if that makes. I don't think that matters. I mean, not to me at least. I don't.
No, trust me.
I think a lot of people would kill their last child. To be totally honest with you.
No.
Well,
I'm just saying.
That's one of those things that you don't know what you do unless you're in the situation.
The first or the last. The middle one's probably okay.
I don't even.
That's the name of this episode. What do you do?
We've been
talking about what do you do?
To ask a person,
fight your ass off, and if your entire family dies, and then so be it.
To ask a person, what I don't know. I don't know. Much less a mother.
That would be harsh.
To ask a mother that, like, she birthed these kids. Now, I'm not saying that means that the children mean more to her than they mean you. I'm not saying that.
Don't give away who, if you know, don't give away which one it is.
I'm not. And if you've seen the show or you read the book, then you know.
About to be binging at this. time off that we
We're
got.
about to start it.
Well, you know what? I would start with the first season.
Well, we haven't seen season 1.
Yeah, so I would start with that
there.
season, and it'll give you context to why everything's happening until you
Yeah.
get into the next one. It's a great
I'm
series.
excited.
I enjoy the book probably more because books are always better, usually.
Still, no one has answered my question.
Cause man, who the fuck want to answer that one, bro?
Nobody wants to publicly answer.
Right? Nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one kid,
nobody
like,
does.
what?
I don't know.
You forget he's my fourth. He's just the one who's here.
I'm just saying,
Well,
real. I didn't forget. I'm just saying, the one that's with you on a regular basis. In that instance, that it would happen, like if they busted through your door in this time right now.
If it was just me and him, we're both going together.
Well, if it's just you and him, ain't
I'm
no
just
choice
saying
to
if
make.
You have to, yeah, if you have a kid, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if
But
it's
that's
just
not. But that wasn't
fight.
the question.
Well,
The question was,
Well, again-
if you were in that scenario, what were you choosing? That was the question.
Yeah,
Ew.
but you can't be in the scenario because you only have one child.
Well, we're
She
saying.
has
So
three.
I
I
think
don't.
you're
So
saying
you're saying I
hypothetically.
am automatically eliminated from having an opinion.
No.
No.
We're just saying,
No,
like,
that's not what
all
they're
of us
saying
would
at all.
have a really stupid, hard decision.
I get
to make
that.
because we
It's all
have multiple
hypothetical.
children.
That's
So
of course
with
this is
you
all
only having
hypothetical. This
one
is all
child, you
we're
don't
talking
have a
about
decision.
a fantasy series.
Hey guys, serial killers. Watch if you want to know who was chosen, how it was chosen, and what happened after. Watch the show.
There can be only
I'm excited.
It was.
That's-
It's
yeah,
interesting.
It's definitely not.
It's interesting.
But according to Highlander,
it's not
there
a
can only be
position I
only
want to
one.
be in.
It's interesting.
Of course, nobody,
Pick one
no
of your
parent
kids
wants
or
to be
all
in that
die.
position.
Well, we're talking about.
Absolutely, no parent wants to be in that.
We're
kind of
talking
position.
about kings and queens and all this other shit.
Yeah,
so
you know,
there's a
And dragons.
there's a
It's
well,
complete
but,
fantasy.
but-
But still,
well, I'm just saying.
that thought came from somebody's mind.
Well, I'm saying
A writer.
the reason.
Thank you. You're just backing up my question.
No, the reason I'm saying that is just because the king and queen of it all has to do with why the choice got made. You know what I mean? Which choice? You know what I'm saying? Has to do with the decisions and whatnot. So, like I said, just watch the show.
It's a very intricate decision, is what you're saying.
just
It's very
watch the show.
hard. Obviously,
We're
it's a
going
hard
there.
decision.
Just watch the show
We're getting into it.
and how it
I'm sure we'll be caught up by
Right.
next week.
all right, and how it how it affects the rest of the show going forward.
Yeah.
That being said, stall, and when I get back, we're going to do the movie.
Sure. Like I said,
Let's talk about something important. No,
Have any of you seen the show Your Honor on Netflix?
I haven't seen it
the
yet.
missus is. I don't know. I think she finished.
Sit down with her. Watch it with her. It is so good.
I think she's already done.
Listen, you watch it.
It's like
It's so good.
I think because it's 2 seasons, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's already. I don't know if she's all the way done to
I
the second
watched it in
season.
like 3 days. It's so good.
And you know what? I feel like Mrs. Toke, she watched it in like 3 days. Like she
Yeah.
watched it like
I mean,
over a
it's
weekend.
one of those like you're just like next episode. Like
One of my nieces actually, I saw on Facebook. I didn't even ask her. I just happened to see her on Facebook. She posted something about it, like, "Oh, I started watching it and I haven't stopped."
Yeah,
basically,
like,
so
it's good. It's one I recommend for sure.
what streaming service is that on? Is that Netflix or is that
Netflix,
Hulu?
yes,
okay,
Netflix.
yeah, okay. It might be
There's
on
2
both.
seasons
Is
out.
that the one with Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And it's not Walter White, but it's
He
it
got
gives
some
you
Walter
some.
White
It
behavior.
gives
You're
you-
getting some
yeah,
Walter White vibes.
behavior.
You get
Yeah,
some vibes,
for sure.
okay.
Get some, yeah.
Speaking of famous old dudes, did y'all hear about Donald Sutherland?
Sutherland.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know. He's like Kiefer
Passed away,
Sutherland's
man.
dad. or
Yeah, it's
something?
Keith Sutherland's dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died. I guess.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
woke up to that news. Not
I hate
a couple days
getting
ago.
older because, man, all the actors you grew up watching, like, I remember him from fucking MASH.
Dude,
man.
imagine when like Bruce Willis or
Willie
fucking
Mays
Stallone and
passed
shit
away.
died. Yeah, Willie Mays passed away too.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, man, fuck, man. And I'm gonna be honest though,
It
I
comes
didn't
in
even
threes.
I'll
Oh,
be
and,
honest.
and the lady that voiced Marge died.
voice two.
Marge Simpson.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they announced it with a picture of Homer sitting by a lake looking up at the sky saying, "Love you, Marge." It's
You know
just-
what? I honestly didn't even know
It
Willie
actually
Mays.
hit
Yeah.
kind of hard. I was like,
Is it
man,
Nancy
I grew
Wilson
up with
is her
that.
name?
I'll
Honestly,
look it up.
dude,
Hold on.
I didn't even know Willie Mays was still alive.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
even know that.
Yeah. He was still vibrant.
93.
It's understandable. understandable.
He was still vibrant, dude. He still
And
went to
Donald
the Hall of Fame
Sutherland.
inductions. He still went to the All-Star games and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Granted, he was in a golf cart, but
Well, shit, man.
93, you're allowed to be fucking in a golf cart.
93, man. Well,
Yeah.
rest
Yeah.
easy, guys. I hope your transition to the next wherever is easy.
But with that stunning entertainment news, do you know what time it is? It
know
is
what time
time
it is.
for Tokes Night Movies. Brought
Grab
to
your
you by
popcorn.
the 614 show and your favorite black man in mind.
Freaking weird ass ratings.
Joking.
Oh, it
He
gets
usually is smoking, but not tonight. Black.
listen. This is gonna get weird
Oh yeah.
because
Is
this
at
was
least a good movie.
no.
Oh, God
well,
damn it.
I mean, I guess it depends upon what you consider a good movie.
Right, because you said, "Oh, dang it," and he could say something. You were like, "What? You think that's?"
Well,
Remember last week he said even
You mean like you
he
have a couple of
still wants
times
you to go
too?
watch it. He just like he still encourages people to watch these movies.
here's the thing. This is one that Wildcat, my stepson, suggested. Technically, I had a different suggestion,
I like the nickname.
and he had a better one. So I was gonna watch the first Leprechaun movie
Oh God.
because
oh
I had
God,
never.
I haven't seen that.
I'm the leprechaun.
Well, you haven't seen it in how long? See, you've seen it. That's what.
Oh, I've seen it, dude. It was like
Okay, well,
the
see,
90s when I
30
saw
years.
Yeah.
I had never seen any of them. You know, there's like 9 of them, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
it. Oh yeah. He's been to outer space. He's been everywhere.
Right. Well, guess where else he's been? The Hood.
I think
I
I've
remember
seen
that
most of
one.
them.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Is that what you watched?
I think
That is what I watched.
He
didn't
went-
that come out? Around
that was
the
like
time?
number 5, wasn't it?
No,
I think so.
Yeah.
I want to say that came around the
It was
time when
hilarious,
Tales
dude.
of
He
the Hood came
raps
out,
and
right? Like
everything. It's
97,
fucking
98.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 98, 99,
I
something
think
like
it
that.
came out like 2000.
It was like
Yeah.
near the end of the 90s, just the beginning.
Can we get a
of
fact check
2000s.
on that? Can we please get a
I
fact check on
believe
that?
it was 2000.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Bro, first
2000.
of all, again, shout out to Wildcat for this idea because I have this
How corny was it? Oops.
I don't even corny is not the word.
Yeah.
I like the 2000s were very strange.
They were.
It made me think of like the Mandela effect. I'm like, man, maybe I don't remember just how fucking weird the 2000s were, or even the 90s, like the
Couldn't
leading
just
into.
be that you're watching a weird ass movie. It couldn't just be you're watching a
but
weird
this movie, this is the 5th installment. Like, understand what I'm saying? Like, the 90s to the 2000s was a time where something like this 5 movies could be made
Right.
of this goofy shit. Like, this was the goofiest shit I've maybe ever seen in my life.
Is it goofier
Did
than
you
Ace
know-
Ventura's butt talking?
Hold on. Did
Okay.
you know that Ice-T was in this fucking movie?
Yeah.
You knew that? I
He
didn't
does
know
a
that.
cameo in it. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
He does not do a cameo. Ice-T is in the fucking movie, bro.
Oh, I thought it was a cameo.
No, bro. Ice-T,
Oh, Tracy, what's going on, man?
he was also okay. So you know he was that SVU or
Yeah.
what? He's
Yeah.
like he started in SVU the same year that this movie came out. Like somebody saw him in this movie and was like, you know what? Who we need in SVU?
We need iced tea.
I think his name was Mac Daddy in this shit.
Daddy. Yes.
His name was Mac Daddy.
But I
Here, hold
guarantee
on,
you,
hold on.
his role in SVU didn't come from Leprechaun 5. It came from New Jack City.
Yes,
New
his
Jack
name
City
was-
came out in like 19
Yeah.
something.
But-
Like this was a long time after fucking New Jack City,
Yes,
bro.
his name was Mac Daddy.
And this is after he's calmed down.
Bro,
See, CeeLo knows horror movies, so
Anyway.
he may be able
Yes,
to
he
chime in here.
Hold on.
Leprechaun
He's
5.
around the
Leprechaun
same
5.
time.
Leprechaun 5.
hold on. Guess who else was in this movie? This is the cameo. Coolio. Gangsta's Paradise Coolio.
Oh, rest in peace. I believe he passed away on my birthday a couple years ago.
I didn't know that's when he passed. I knew he passed. But fucking Coolio was in this movie.
Can I get a fact check on that?
Oh, you talking about when he died?
Yeah.
Okay, well. So to tell you what this movie was about, because this was the most random shit ever, bro. Like, So basically, someone stole obviously the gold from the leprechaun, and the leprechaun goes crazy. Leprechaun
comes out with Mac 10s and Uzis.
First of all, the leprechaun is rapping through the whole movie.
Oh shit!
He is. Like,
Well, rhyming.
Festival
Rhyming,
September
yes.
28, 2022.
Rhyming. He's everything he says in a rhyme.
With a more cultural flow.
Well, that is until the musical montage that happens at the end. 'Cause
Oh my god! It's
There
fucking
is a
fucking.
there is a
gangster
musical
style.
there is a musical montage at the end of the leprechaun rapping.
Oh shit!
Lep in the hood is up to no good. I swear I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up.
I am.
If I had a video clip to bring it up, I would bring it up right now.
You're
It's-
laughing the whole time, right? You're just laughing at this fucking movie.
No, because he's
The
watching
leprechaun-
it sober, so
I'm watching it in shock. Like the leprechaun is smoking weed in the like. He like a weed fiend. Like this, like
he loves his
somebody.
weed.
They give him some weed. The next time, every time you see this nigga after this, he's smoking weed.
That's his new pot of gold.
The leprechaun had hoes.
You got that Tijuana gold. Yeah, I remember that. I fucking
Yep.
remember that.
The leprechaun had hoes.
Oh, yeah.
For clarification, Coolio did not pass away on my birthday. It was September.
Regardless.
I need to be.
I just Coolio. I don't. They probably didn't pay Coolio for that because it was a brief appearance. I really want to know what Ice-T got paid to be in this fucking movie because I'm just like Ice.
I'm curious
Ice-T
about
got
this
like
rating.
You are
200
way-
grand.
The
Coolio
same
got
amount
25.
that Tone Loc got paid to be in it.
And he had a
Ice-T.
butt talking to him, man. So
Bro, you are too big to be in. You should not be in this. Also, fun fact: do you know who was in the first Leprechaun that I didn't know?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer fucking Aniston.
Yep. She's the.
I did not
she's
know
the-
that either.
She's the hero-esque.
Did not know that either.
Yeah. I did know that.
This
actually.
is-
I don't know
this
when I
is-
found out, but I did know that.
I believe this is pre-Friends.
Oh, obviously. This is like 90. No, not even 90.
But-
Leprechaun. No,
Bro, there was the first scene is Ice-T and some dude going into this abandoned place. I believe they're in California, and they steal the leprechaun's flute and his chain.
and then the music stars overnight.
They pull the chain off of him. This brings the leprechaun to life. He's pissed off. They trying to steal his shit.
Damn it. You shouldn't have done that.
So I don't know. At some point, the leprechaun, they put the chain back on the leprechaun, which turns him back to stone. Ice-T takes the flute. It's a magic flute.
And
Takes some of the gold and for some reason goes to Detroit.
Music City, USA.
For some reason goes to Detroit.
He wants to get signed by Motown.
Bro, this has nothing to do, like Detroit has nothing to do with this movie. Like listen, hold on. Look. He said
Barry Gordy, give me a chance.
He takes the flute. They get the leprechaun. Like he was in there with another guy. The leprechaun killed the other guy. They get the chain back on him. He turns him to stone. He takes the flute. For some reason he's like, gotta go to Motown. Random as fuck. So they go to like a little clip of Detroit, and this is literally Detroit. Like I know I'm from Detroit. Like you know what I'm saying. Like they show like a video of like a street like close to where my mama used to live. So I know this is the hood, and then it just goes back to California. You don't see Ice-T in Detroit. You don't. Nothing ever happens for. There was no reason to mention Detroit. There was no reason to go there. There was we don't even actually have evidence that he actually went.
We just show him.
We just saw the clip of Detroit,
We just see the
And then we're back in
skyline, and then we're back to.
and then we're back in Compton. This movie, I don't. This was the most random shit, and I'm just so fucked up that I want to know. I'm gonna get to the end of it. The moral, what I got from this movie is that no matter how old you are, no matter what your dreams were, no matter what, if keep hope alive, have faith. Do you know why? Because if a motherfucker green lit leprechaun in the hood, keep in mind there is a part 2. There is a leprechaun back in the hood, and I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, that sounds really good.
There is a leprechaun back to the hood.
He's back to the hood, folks.
I don't know that it's gonna be next week because I got to recover some brain cells.
Obviously,
after watching that shit, like it might be a month or so before I.
Ouch! That must have hurt.
I'd feel a little dumber.
Okay.
After watching this movie,
it's not the first time he said that about.
I feel a little dumber.
It's not the first time he said it.
I have to regenerate the brain cells after that one. Because this was fucking pandemonium. Right. This was malarkey. Okay, I don't say malarkey a lot. This was. All right, so
malarkey. I think Band of Brothers.
Right, me too.
This wow.
So since it's token non-smoking, how many bowls did you give it?
Well. No, I actually, I'm going to give this 1 bowl of the no-name Cheerios. What do they call it? The
generic
Toastios.
Jesus Christ.
The big bag. You know what I mean? That it don't come in a box. It come in a bag.
It's $3 and it's all you can.
And it's like 8 pounds of cereal.
It's like this will sustain you for 3 days if you eat it right.
If you lift it wrong, you will get a hernia.
Yeah. Like this was the
shit they send
the
over
most
in 8
bogus
packets.
with like wick milk, like the milk that like the powdered milk that
God dang.
Oh,
you're saying survival milk,
wow.
powdered milk.
He's saying
with the baby milk.
And you accidentally crossed it with the powdered eggs. Ha 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 ha.
Like this
powdered milk.
This was fucking. I don't even bananas, bro. It was BANANAS, bro.
At least you're giving it a little, you're giving it bananas. So
well, I'm not giving it bananas.
No.
I'm saying
it
was bananas. Like this, like
so no bananas in the cereal.
No.
With evaporated milk.
No, you can't. No, because you cannot sugarcoat how ridiculous this shit was. Like I can't even. The movie was about a dude named Postmaster P and his
Postmaster P.
Yeah, and his boys. They wanted to be rappers.
Oh my
They stole the magic flute from Ice-T. Postmaster P is pushing positivity, by the way. Also, his other boys is rapping on some gangster Compton shit, and he's pushing positivity. By the end of this movie, all his boys is dead. Postmaster P is a whole savage at this point. He sacrifices dudes for the fucking whistle, basically, and the leprechaun ends up becoming his manager. Like and
that's why we're going back to the hood.
I don't know.
We went on tour.
I don't know.
I have to agree with the rating on that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Surprising what Willow can do.
Hollywood, see, this is what I'm saying. Foot, we need you to sit down and write a script, because if that got a budget, someone saw that and was like, you know what, this got to get made. Someone saw that. Not only did it got to get made, they got to make a fucking sequel.
9 of them.
All right.
4 more after that.
You know what?
And they're making another one, I hear.
Hey, I'm gonna take notes.
I need to know what that fucking budget was.
What kind of story are you trying to create?
He's saying anything.
I feel like if they can do that, anything can be done. Anything's fucking possible.
But I'm saying,
dream big, guys. Serial killers dream big.
I need to write the vagrant.
We need ideas.
I may need to.
Well, we can't do it on the show right now.
I'm not gonna spitball.
I'm not gonna write a fucking movie right now.
No. But spitballing, somebody can take it and run. Is what I'm saying.
And
unicorns in the hood. What?
Why?
No,
why the fuck not?
No, I'm not doing that.
You already have that with Deadpool. You know?
Why the fuck not? So, talking about that, leprechauns. made me think of the Boston Celtics actually, because
congratulations to them
Irish.
on winning.
I'm sorry,
championship.
I want to go back one more time about the movie.
Go.
They rolled up to neutralize the leprechaun's power. They rolled up some weed with 4-leaf clover. They rolled up a 4-leaf clover patch.
Token
This somehow neutralized the.
Token would have smoked it with him just to see what would happen. But on Token, it probably made him like shit gold or something.
That's good stuff right there.
If it made you shit gold,
I'm still fucked up that the leprechaun had magic enough to make. He was making motherfuckers kill themselves and do all type of shit, but he couldn't make these motherfuckers give back this flute. This just made no fucking. This just made no fucking sense.
It's because you're bringing logic into stupidity.
At one point, they kept this motherfucker out just by closing the door.
Well, maybe he couldn't reach the knob.
I got one more thing I got to say about this.
Okay.
These black men in fucking dresses.
What? That was out of nowhere, but go ahead.
There were black men, that for some reason, again, this movie has no coherent logic. For some reason,
that's why it's breaking your brain, because you're trying to bring logic to it. But go ahead.
They had to have the dudes. One of them's a comedian who I know. I can't even remember his name right now. Light-skinned guy. I don't remember his name. He was on tour with Cat Williams a long time ago. Well, anyway, have y'all ever seen? Was it American Hustle? With Cat Williams?
Yeah.
So you remember he had two or three other comedians with him.
Right.
One of them was a light-skinned dude.
Yeah.
That dude was in that movie. That dude was in Leprechaun in the Hood.
Well, what has he done
was probably
since?
But that was probably a step up for him at that point.
No, I'm talking about since his cat appearance.
Why the fuck did you? I'm saying you dressed up as a chick for what? Like, what did you gain? Like,
oh, you're saying the Hollywood black men in dress thing?
Yeah,
okay,
like they try to do that to supposedly embarrass to some kind of embarrassment ritual. So you supposed to make some kind of jump in fame like this? I still don't know this dude's fucking name. Like Lionel something. I don't, bro. I just need y'all to stop putting on dresses, guys. Just stop it. Black men, stop it. Hollywood they promising you, they're lying to you. If you are not talented, I'm not saying dude ain't talented, but
you don't need to put on
a dress. Is not gonna get you. It's not gonna.
What if it's part of the part though? Like like Wesley Snipes in Tu Wong Fu, or Dave Chappelle in the what was that movie?
Wesley Snipes can't even get in the new Blade, man. Wesley Snipes.
He's shitting on it though, like hard.
Wesley Snipes. This is what I'm saying. This is what you get, Wesley, for fucking putting on that dress. You probably thought, oh yeah, they gonna hell no, they ain't do nothing for your dumb ass.
No, what happened with Wes was he didn't pay his fucking taxes and he went to prison for a few years.
Who gives a fuck?
But that's why, because he was starting to do, because he didn't want to do, like he saw what it did to him and he didn't want to do it anymore. They wanted to put him in a more comedic kind of role, and he was like, no, I'm Wesley fucking Snipes. I do hard shit. And
what about fucking white man can't jump? Like that wasn't.
But it had. It wasn't comedic. That wasn't comedic.
Major League.
It was
Major League. Major League. He was in Major League. Remember?
White Man Can't Jump was definitely comedic.
That was a comedy.
He wanted to transcend.
New Jack City was hilarious.
They call this shit. The rating. They call it a horror comedy.
He didn't want to play by the rules, is what I'm saying.
Nigga, you put on a dress. At that point, I don't give a fuck. Whatever the fuck you want to do is null and void.
Do you find yourself looking down upon these gentlemen that have drank the Kool-Aid, if you will? Have done that, have bowed the knee and put the dress on?
Looking down, I wouldn't say looking down. But it does make it. I ain't gonna lie. It puts a stain on your resume to me.
That. What I was trying to.
Doubtfire put a stain on Robin Williams.
I'm not talking about Robin Williams as a white man. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about them.
Just black
I think it's funny. Like after
Robin Williams was already a made man by the time Miss Doubtfire came out. I need to know what they promised these niggas to put on fucking dresses, because I ain't seen none of these niggas since. None of them.
Well, Chappelle's very
the
famous.
the comedian
Orlando
guy.
Bloom.
I'm talking about in Leprechaun Hood.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like,
what did you gain from putting on the dress? Not a fucking thing.
Like, bro, I just need to. I don't that. At least the comedy dude still got comedy. The other two motherfuckers that was in it, I ain't never seen them in nothing ever since then. Like, this shit was zany. It was fucking zany.
Zany.
Like,
a lot of malarkey too.
Anyhow.
And a lot of malarkey, right?
Anyhow, I need
a palate cleanser. What we got on deck?
I've done my ranting.
Do we have a palate cleanser?
Is that more Kool-Aid? Is that what? My bad.
Is there more Kool-Aid?
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, man, he's over here scratching his arm and shit. Like, come on, man, just give me a little more Kool-Aid.
Just one more, man. I'll pay you later. I'll pay you Tuesday.
So I'm really glad you didn't go with the full joke. Thank you. God, cheeseburger.
NBA Finals.
Right. That's. Oh man. So the lowest rated
ever. Well, not ever, but since 07. But since 07.
I'm gonna be honest, man. And don't get me wrong.
27 years.
I was at work, so I might have. If I been home, I might have watched.
Even at the height of the ratings, when it was Game 4 when Dallas won, it still didn't even hit 10 million viewers.
Is that the lowest rated one?
They're saying some of the WNBA games are getting more.
At the peak. Like, all the other games were lower than that.
Well, you said Dallas.
It was Dallas and Boston. When Dallas won, that game, was it Game 4 or Game 5?
I think it was Game 4.
Game 4, right?
Yeah.
That was the highest, and it didn't even hit 10 million viewers.
Well, I'm going to be honest, man.
Do you think they threw that last game so they could play at Boston?
Absolutely.
You know what? Someone said to me that because they actually watched the game.
It happens more often than you think.
They said basically like they were out there half-assing and shooting a bunch of threes and not really playing defense.
It didn't happen to Cleveland.
Well, shit, they gotta. I mean, did they make the playoffs this year?
He's talking about in 16.
I'm talking about when they won in 16. It's not like they were trying,
Well.
LeBron, they were on an epic historical comeback.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also LeBron James. Like, LeBron James was the face of the league. You know what I mean? And Steph Curry was also, the emerging face of the league. Don't get me wrong, Luka Doncic, he's emerging to be one of the new faces of the league.
But
they say the two top players,
Jason Tatum.
He is a beast. I'm not like the biggest NBA guy. Like, I appreciate it. All I know is Tatum is a fucking beast. If I'm gonna like cheer anybody on right now, it's gonna be him.
He did not get the MVP though, the Finals MVP. What's his name? Jaylen Brown got the Finals MVP. Okay. Jason Tatum didn't have a great numbers wise. He didn't have a great
finals or just the last game.
Well, he didn't have a great finals. I think. Okay. I think he actually had a pretty decent game the last game. Mm-hmm. But Jaylen Brown, and there's been a debate about who should be the man on the team for some years,
right?
Between those two, they're both good players. Jason Tatum's like he's young though. He's been in, and it seemed like he's been in the league for like a long time.
Yeah, but
he's like 26 or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's a dog.
And you gotta think like a lot of guys, when your team, when the best player on your team or the quote-unquote best player on your team is a young guy, usually you don't win. Like Luka Doncic is the best player. Usually you don't win the first time you get there. It's
funny you mention that, because if you want to bring me, my individual self back to the NBA, there's two players that it's going to draw my attention: Luka and Tatum. It's going to be those two guys that make me want to be interested in the game, because for a number of years I really haven't.
Well, people, I think because Boston is such a big sports town.
18th title.
So, yeah. There's
more than anyone else.
Yeah, well, there's a debate.
They can legitimately call themselves title town now.
Well, there was a debate between who's the best NBA franchise, the Lakers or the Celtics. They were tied because the Lakers won most recently before this just happened.
Well, because of that, bullshit bubble.
And if you're a Boston fan, you've been living good sports-wise.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Great.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
Patriots.
Patriots, the Red Sox.
What about the Bruins? Anybody follow hockey?
Bruins. It's been a while, but they've been up there.
They have one.
They have a good hockey
They have
team
more than
usually.
one.
Yeah.
Boston,
Title town.
Yeah.
Especially over recent years with having the Patriots at the,
Oh, yeah.
Patriots won it, and then the Red Sox won it.
Did you see the Patriots put Tom into the Patriot Hall of Fame and stuff
that was a given. That was only a matter of time.
Well, no, did you see who opened up for it? Who introduced
No,
it?
but
Jay-Z?
No, Bill Burr.
Oh. I didn't even...
And they were... A lot of people were like, why the fuck... They're actually friends. Like, they're friends. But he wasn't at the roast. They were like, why didn't you come? He's like, he's my friend. I didn't want to shit on him like that. We're actually pretty good friends. It's like, oh, okay, well then, yeah.
Oh, well, that's even more reason to come.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have been there like, bah-da-da-da.
So Antonio Brown actually had some shit to say about Jay-Z playing at that thing for Tom Brady, because basically he was saying Jay wasn't doing no shows or concerts and he ain't done nothing. I feel like he was basically kind of take a stab, like he ain't doing nothing.
He's throwing shade.
For no black people. Shade, yeah. You gonna go to Tom Brady's, type shit. AB's a little, and I'm not even like I don't.
CTE runs.
I'm not saying there's any validity or not, but
go get more frostbite in your feet.
I'm saying, man, go get some fucking help, bro.
Right.
AB, I've been saying
they got
this.
Better help out there. There's psychiatrists.
I'm obviously I'm not exactly a Steelers fan, but I'm a Steelers fan by proxy because the missus.
Because you have to.
But even before I knew her, like I got family members, I got people who are Steelers fans. My cousins, my
Skirv.
I'll give you that. All right.
All right. And.
You got family on both sides of it.
Even when they were still good and AB was there and he was one of the best receivers in the. I'm sorry. Yeah. Even when they were good, it's something struck me off about AB, and I don't think it's just.
No, he's just mentally off his rocker.
I don't think it's just. It could be some CTE shit, but I don't think it's just that, dude. I think he might have been something wrong before that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, does anybody else get that from him?
I think once he took that one hit from who was it?
I don't think it's
my punt return in the fucking face.
Yeah. I thought that was funny, to be honest with you.
Shut up.
That's not.
It's funny.
That was malicious.
I disagree.
There was no need for that.
That's not sports, bro.
That's not.
That's not football.
It looked to me like he was trying to jump over him and he just didn't.
No, that was not trying to jump. No, Peyton Hillis jumped over motherfuckers.
Oh my God, I'm not going to argue something that's happened like 20 years ago.
Well, it wasn't
I'm not trying to argue about it either, and I'm not. I'm not even saying. I'm not even saying that's the thing that made me think there was something wrong. You know what made me think there was something wrong? The IG live after the game in the locker room.
Showing off everyone's dick.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, he was just panning around the area. Dude's just walking in and out of the shower, just flapping around.
Swanging.
Just balls, just like penises.
No, like if you're gay, you just admit it.
Like, really.
I don't know if you
don't broadcast.
No, but he put everybody. He's not saying that. He's saying he put everybody.
Why would you do that? Like the coach talking. Like this is not the time to be on fucking IG Live, bro.
Right?
Like after you take a shower, put your clothes on, and you're in your car. Then maybe.
Anybody ever done that ever?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's not.
I've never taken a phone call in a locker room. What the fuck?
I mean, cognitive. That's not. To me,
I don't even touch my phone when I'm in the fucking bathroom. You know,
okay.
In a public bathroom.
Am I a FUD by saying I don't like it?
I'm at a bar or a sporting event.
When women reporters go into the, I think they should be allowed to eventually, but wait till the guys are at least cleansed or decent or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
That reminds
Especially
me of,
with the Me Too's and everything like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't never really.
That reminds me of Orlando Bloom in The Replacements. After when Franklin comes down and he's just up there like Franklin gonna be the only one. He's got this mesh like skirt thing on. He's just showing up against the reporter.
Yeah.
And then fucking what's his name? John Favreau comes around and just like throws him in the fucking locker.
I thought you were gonna talk about Any Given Sunday, when the lady's like
owner.
Yeah, no, not her, but there's a reporter doing an interview with a guy and he doesn't have his towel on. She's just trying to do this, and all of a sudden, the microphone knocks out of her hand. She's like, "Oh, excuse me," and she's like looking at the ceiling, trying not to have this giant cock in her face.
Well,
it's just really funny to me.
I'm saying I don't really remember a time where I've seen female reporters asking questions and dudes just naked. I don't think I've ever seen that.
They usually give the guys like 5 or 10 minutes to
10, 15.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So I don't think I've ever
let them go grab a shower. You know,
for those who want to shower at that time,
exactly.
You know,
I think they do that mostly.
Yeah, most of the guys don't give a shit.
Yeah. There's only so many stalls. You can't put all 53 men in one fucking,
No, they're not trying to do. They're not trying to interview all the every guy on the team anyway. They, you know what I mean, like the quarterback, the receiver. You know what I mean.
They do it in cycles.
The only thing I know is high school, and when you did it by position. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
and then there was separation, is what I'm saying. You know, there were stalls.
There were if you're the left
curtain stalls, you know what I'm saying? You weren't able to see anything.
I guess what I'm saying, in reference to what you were saying about the Me Too thing, I don't think the female reporters, like, I don't think they're in there necessarily, at least with cameras and shit, while dudes are walking around. I've never seen that.
I think they're there with microphones and recording devices, to be honest with you.
I'm you get what I'm saying?
Nothing video, no video.
I'm pretty sure there's standards on both sides.
That's probably
you can't come in during these,
they obviously can't show dicks on TV.
You can't do that.
And y'all, when they do come in, need to be according.
I think there are rules or things in place.
Absolutely.
Back to AB, if that would have happened and it was a woman's locker room, people in America would have been up in fucking arms. Well, I'm saying.
To me, that shit was all.
That was crazy, though.
To me, that was off the fucking wall.
You know
bro.
what, though?
Like,
you bringing it back up, I had totally forgotten about it until you brought it back up. I was like, oh, God, yeah, he did do that.
That was totally fucking off the wall. That don't seem like
he was doing this.
This is a grown-ass man, bro.
And shit. It's just like, what the fuck
This is a grown-ass man, bro. Like, you got to know better than that, dude. Like, a normal motherfucker. And I mean, AB, God bless you, or whatever. But, nigga, you need some help.
You need some counseling.
You need some help, dog. Like, I don't know what.
Go lay on the couch and talk about stuff.
I don't know if it's, and I don't think it's. It may, and then the CTE thing that may have contributed, but I feel like you remember when he was doing that shit when he got out of his contract and went
with Tampa Bay,
and he was like, I'm talking about when he was
New England.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he went to, where did he go? Oakland,
I
think. Yeah.
And then he got
and he was running talking about I'm free, like. Did y'all see that?
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
fuck you mean you're free? No. You were at one of the greatest places to play
football.
Just saying, you just got your head out of your ass.
And he lost a bunch of money.
Yeah,
he did.
Like about, I think it was like what, like
did y'all know? Did y'all know he was trying to be a rapper at one point?
Oh yeah,
I heard, but I never heard.
On a side note, did you guys hear that Shadur Sanders opened up for Lil Wayne?
Doing what?
Rapping. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah. Wayne had him open up for him. I guess he did pretty good.
My dad has been training me.
No, but
for
people are saying it wasn't bad. I haven't
seen
it yet. I'm wanting to see if it's not bad.
For the rep.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I never seen that.
But his kid is turning into like him on fucking coke.
Who Dion?
Yeah, Dion's son is
turning into Dion.
Yeah, but like enhanced with modern technology, if you will. You know, he's like the $7 billion man.
You think Shadur's like that? Like really?
Oh yeah. And that the thing is we don't have a lot of it here because we're not on the West. So he's really big from Colorado to fucking California. He's real big over there.
I'm gonna have to look that up on YouTube. I never heard that.
That's the rumor is that he opened up and was good for Wayne.
Well, maybe he can rap. I don't know.
But Wayne last season came. I think it was the Colorado State game. He came out rapping for him.
Well, shit, Wayne can rap.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying that. No. I'm just saying
I don't know about.
There's a connection there, is what I'm saying.
Well, if he
did because his dad is Deion Sanders, and he was like, "Hey, homecoming. Could you come out and spit a couple bars?" Wayne like, yeah,
of course, prime.
You know, like, come on. I mean, like,
that is his impression.
It was horrible. I get it. It was horrible. But I'm saying he just had to make one phone call.
Probably.
And Wayne was like, "Yeah, I got you."
Well, Wayne, cause Wayne, I know they got a relationship. Well, I don't know that they got a relationship, but I know, Lil Wayne be on what is the name of that show? Not First Take, but the other one, Undisputed.
With Skip Bayless, yeah.
Yeah, with Skip Bayless. And I know Prime has
They run in the same circle.
Yeah, I know Prime got a relationship with Skip Bayless to some degree. So I heard that shit was getting canceled, by the way. Undisputed.
There's a lot of shit on ESPN.
Kicking Shannon off.
Yeah.
Also, my bad. One more thing. I also heard Stephen A. might be leaving ESPN because of a contract. Because
that would be a smart idea on his side.
Well, maybe. He might be able to just do some.
I think it's also he's seen the success that Shannon's had going out on his own a little bit, and he's like, wait, I don't have to do the bullshit bureaucracy ESPN bullshit.
Exactly.
I can actually say what I want to say and talk how I want to talk.
There are other outlets he can go
he'll
off
have
on
I think
and have a
honestly,
huge following.
I think if
Rumble,
that's true,
locals, he could fucking do it on fucking Twitter. You know, like there are so many different platforms where he could.
I think Barstool would be a great place for him.
You were saying what?
Barstool.
Goddamn, I love America.
I think Barstool would be a great place for Stephen A. They'd let him do whatever the fuck he wanted, pretty much.
Is awesome.
The
But
thing
here, CeeLo wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
I'd like to give the shout out to the Bengals getting it done with T. Higgins signing his franchise tag.
Way to plug your T right quick.
And on that tremendous note, boys, it's been
CeeLo, when I said pushback, I did not mean in that manner.
Way to plug your T.
But
Shut the fuck up,
on that
CeeLo.
amazing note, folks, it has been 2 hours of pure
Really?
joy with
It
us.
has?
Yes, it
wow,
really
this
has.
has flown by.
Folks, this is the Foot saying goodbye, and with me always are
Token usually smoking. We'll see about
Token
it.
non-smoking.
We'll see about later on.
Token
depending on how this job thing
non-smoking.
goes.
get that promotion, Pippin.
Let's see.
Catch your money, man.
Oddly sober soldier tonight.
Yeah, you're the sober soldier. Holy shit!
Right? The forever sober soldier over here.
I don't know about forever, but
I'm the host with the
For
most,
right
the
now, you
proprietor,
are.
Jay Love.
Jacob,
hey, let's.
the proprietor. I love my little brother.
J-Lo.
And I am Captain Crunk.
Mm-hmm.
I did it for you because now I feel like I have to like double partake for you. No, that's a joke. I'm
Please
kidding.
don't. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. I'm not. Anyway, I'm the drunk dad. I love you guys. We will see you next week.
And also from CeeLo, Mama Bear. See you guys later. Have a great one, and goodbye.
Fuck you, CeeLo. Be quiet.